Bull and the Bartender Show. Welcome back. Been gone for a whole 5 days. October 9th.
Felt nice.
Yeah? Did you get some sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, some well-deserved sleep.
Some rest, man.
It's hard to do, the producer show, isn't it?
Nah, it's hard to do a show and life and everything else, man. Sometimes you just gotta, man.
Welcome to my life.
Well, yeah.
That's what I used to do for a number of years.
Yeah, but you were getting paid.
That's true. That's what I want this show to be, too.
Let's not forget that.
I'd want us to get paid.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
That would be rad. Somebody out there, man.
Come sponsor the show. On this October 9th, Bull and the Bartender Show. As always, Jazz in the studio.
What's going on?
Mark the Bartender.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, on his well-rested week that we've been gone. It's been nice.
And you know,
Got some things done.
yeah.
You know, kind of rested up for this hurricane that's coming.
Shit, yeah, we're hearing that rain already.
Yeah. You think it's going to be, like, even touching us at all?
We're gonna get rained on like decently, like tonight, tomorrow.
Do you think it's a matter of concern?
No.
No.
Flooding, that's
Yeah,
What did you say?
just flooding, that's about it.
Just flooding?
It was already all the canals off like West Shore were like already like
Crazy,
flooded onto
yeah.
some of the streets, and like Beach Park was already underwater here. And
Would
there.
you ever be concerned if there was a flood or a massive hurricane that came through?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you've lived here for all of your life. So
Yeah.
You both have, right? Jazz? No? Okay. Well, that's right. You're from Cleveland, right?
No, don't do that.
It's not
Cincinnati.
Cincy. Yeah, don't
Oh,
call
I'm
out.
sorry. My bad.
That's like calling a yeah.
I'm already fucking up.
Nah, man.
But, I mean, you lived here all your life, so you've been through
And I've lived like in these neighborhoods.
numerous amounts of
like,
hurricanes.
if like something like that shit was coming, where like you're already seeing water's high as shit already, like I'd be a little bit.
What would
like,
be the moment that you would move? Like, if a hurricane came through,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
would you sort of, when the water got to your door, that'd be the good time, or?
It would depend.
Uh-huh.
Like, man, I'd make sure I had the boat gassed up and.
All right,
already
well, let's
charged
say
up
we
on
had like
that,
a category 4 or 6 come in.
If it's like some,
6.
yeah, you just
Oh,
went on the
God.
scale. Yeah, man, they don't even have a 6, but if a
Well,
fucking
'cause
6
you
is
know-
coming, like, goddamn, dude, I'm out. Dude.
Well, 'cause you know some-
Like,
Like, there was a
Yeah.
guy on the news this morning, I believe, that he said he had a little bunker underneath this carport. You know what I mean?
But that ain't gonna
And
do
he was
shit
gonna
unless
stay
it's
in
watertight.
there. He said he's going to stay inside there.
Is it watertight?
I don't know. He didn't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
But he just said he's going to stay in there until the storm passes.
somebody better check on him after.
Yeah. Like, you
He
can
said
have
he
a
would-
bunker that has badass with like wind walls and everything.
Right.
But if that bitch isn't like waterproof and like ready to be like a submarine, then you're still gonna be fucked. Like
Especially with this
Would you
around
build
here.
one of those?
a submarine room.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Probably pretty expensive.
probably.
Yeah.
You have enough room in the back of the bar?
You'd have to do it like under the bar.
Would you?
Yeah.
It'd be like, what's that movie with where he comes up out of the same store every 10 years?
Huh?
It just popped in my head. The
You mean like the guy that lives on the couch?
No, there was a movie that did the same thing.
Oh.
That his father built a bunker. You know, it
Yeah,
was,
man. I don't know.
can't remember the movie. It'll hit me here soon.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
So no Dominus Live tonight. They rescheduled. Yeah, I know. Thanks, asshole. So no Dominus tonight. They rescheduled.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hope everybody's doing all right.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's pregnant. So
Yeah, that was my whole thing. Like,
she's probably not that. I mean, mind you, you don't have to participate in this stuff. You know, we could just have them sit here.
No. I was just more like, man, like she's pregnant, so we can't be like.
No, I
you
know. But I mean, if they did come in, I mean, there was no saying that you guys had to do it or I had to do it. We just
No,
sit.
that
just
wasn't the
chill
part.
out.
I was ready because the fucking place is still a wreck.
Oh no, I
Like-
wasn't saying about that. I was just saying, like,
No, I don't mind, man.
All right.
Yeah,
just want to make sure about
they usually talk me into like something. So.
it. You mean something for anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. So none of that tonight. Dominance Live. They're doing fine, I hope.
Yeah, man. Well,
And-
maybe
yeah.
they were worried about the storm coming.
Maybe. You think it would go up through Lakeland again? One time?
No, but they get like a lot of those like
Yeah.
feeder bands, and they got a lot of trees out there. Like that's where they get the fucking tornadoes and stuff usually.
Jazz, do you have a problem with high water, winds, storms, anything
Do I
sort
have
of?
a problem with it?
Well, I mean, like, do you have problems in the, where they
Can you swim?
flood your, neighborhood or,
I'm not worried about that.
No, I mean, do you?
He
is it
lives far from
concern?
here, man.
Well, I
Like,
know, but I
yeah.
mean, where you're at, I mean, is it concerned or no?
Chilling.
If it floods where he's at, dude, like we're all fucked.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
All right.
pretty much.
Like I'm the
I'm
only
just
one
worried
that's like
'cause, I
worried
mean,
about, man.
I don't know. I'd have to be a little
Like,
bit concerned.
If we were to go down to like Ballast Point Park right now,
Right.
like I bet you the fucking boat ramps underwater, the like fishing dock or the boat like
Probably.
launch dock is probably
Yeah.
underwater right now because the tides are high as shit too.
Yeah, they had another report of we were watching earlier on the TV above the bar.
Yeah.
Where the water was like right there on the
Yeah, that was up there in
boardwalk.
Apalachicola. Like,
Yeah.
that's where that bitch is coming. Like there's gonna be a
Okay.
lot more water up there.
Right.
Like,
That thing's gonna be flooded out, huh?
dude, yeah, and that's where all the oysters are at and everything.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
They're
yeah.
the fresh oysters, right?
Yeah, like that's where like all of our like when you go like get oysters here, a lot
Right.
of those come from like right there.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Have you
Yeah.
been up there?
No,
No. Would you go up there?
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get the oysters.
No, I would go like just to go fishing and like man,
Uh-huh.
St. George Island is like a badass little
Right.
island that's like up there, and you can go camping on that shit. And there's like crazy white beaches. And,
Oh, really?
Like the Gulf of Mexico is different, like up
On that
there than
side.
it is. Well,
yeah.
it's still the same side as us. It's
Right.
just up north farther. Like
The last time I saw the Gulf of Mexico, from that type of view, right? I was about 40,000 feet up.
flying over it.
Yeah, I was flying
Yeah.
to Texas.
Yeah, you shoot straight across.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice
Yeah.
trip. Nice coming in, nice taking off.
Yeah, we flew when we went to from Miami to Mexico City.
Uh-huh.
You just fly straight across.
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
and you would see fucking lines of like freighters and shit way the hell
Right.
down there, like going to
How was that flying in?
It was fine. I was medicated. I was
Were you?
good. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like we was sat at the whatever like club, like my brother's
Right.
frequent flyer club thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Drank tequilas and ate food and like we were well lubed up for that.
Oh yeah.
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 Like
Got in the plane all medicated.
get me on the plane, dude. Let me just sit down and take a little
Yeah.
nap. Like
I was at the takeoff. Takeoff is really kind of exciting for me
yeah.
because you get that sunken in feeling.
Yeah, you get the man I'm hauling ass going from
Yeah,
0
0
to
to-
fucking 180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's fun.
it's airplane talk with.
Wow, it's just hauling ass talk. You can do that shit in a car too. Go from 0 to 180. It's fucking fun as shit too.
That is true. Would you do those dragsters?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. They used to have one in Daytona.
Where you like a simulator one.
Yeah.
You can
I
go to
might
those
still do.
schools, man, for like not that much. Like you're not
Really?
gonna drive like a top like fuel one, but you'll
Yeah.
drive like
Really?
like a fucking dragster, like a
Right.
like a rear engine, like
Gotcha.
It's pretty badass.
And how much is this?
They're going to camp's probably like a couple grand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you get like
Well, they used to have the Tony Stewart racing, didn't they?
like the NASCAR shit.
Yeah. No, not Tony Stewart. Tim.
Darryl Walter.
Richard Petty.
Yeah, the Richard Petty. Yeah, they
Driving
did have that
experience.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
at Daytona there.
Yeah, the one in Orlando they closed.
Man, I got an email from the Team Hammer guys for the
Uh-huh.
Daytona track day for racing
Oh, really?
motorcycles on it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like
You gonna go or?
I don't have the money to go do
Yeah.
like go get at least two sets of tires.
Right,
to
right,
go do
right.
it properly.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
Go get
yeah.
like race tires.
Okay.
So you can have fun with it and like gas and yeah, it's a lot.
Right.
Like
By the way, are we still bringing the bike out for me to
yeah,
Make
we're gonna have to wait
myself
till after this fucking
look like an asshole?
wait till the yard dries out, man.
Gotcha.
Because it's gonna be a little bit wet down here. I think.
You think
for
so?
The next couple of days. Yeah, I know so. Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, there's a hurricane that's coming. There's a hurricane coming.
It's
And,
not. It's coming to Florida.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, some people don't know.
Yeah.
Like, one time I was in Orlando and
nobody
the,
knows.
The lady behind the desk, there's a hurricane coming. They're like, what? A hurricane? And I was like, yeah, there's a hurricane coming.
Hurricane.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things to where they know but they don't know.
The only good thing is though, this is gonna fucking knock out a bunch of red tide, so that's cool.
That's what I was going to ask you too, but we'll get to that.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
It is gonna push it up north, but it's gonna like knock it, like not knock it out, but it's gonna like
Gotcha.
dilute.
Make it a little bit more, less
Yeah.
potent. All
Yeah,
right.
make it relax a little bit.
So when we come back, we'll get into a little bit more of that. And then there was a story that you guys were talking about that you wanted to save it for the air.
Oh.
And that was somebody that called you a name.
Yeah, I got, man. Yeah, let's leave it at that, man.
Somebody called Mark the bartender.
I'm a grown ass man, and I got called a name, and it stopped me dead in my tracks, dude. Like,
you know how 90s that sounds?
What?
I'm a grown ass man.
I'm just saying, I'm a grown ass man.
I'm just
dude,
saying,
and I got called a name. You know, I got tough skin. I got called something. And was like, oh shit. Like, I don't even know what that means.
Bull and the Bartender Show. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute. Bartender Show. Kind of an extended break a little bit, just to kind of get some
A little house cleaning.
little stuff off the or
Get
on
it
the schedule,
On the right planning direction,
Yeah.
man.
because there's a lot going on. There's a lot.
Yeah. By the
behind
way,
the
hi to
scenes.
man, Bad Papa Smurf. Hi there, Chewy Rocks, with your man. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that too.
What's that?
Got a cool man gift in the mail, dude.
What'd you get?
Fan. We finally got fan.
A fan mail?
Yeah, I guess that is what. Yeah. Fan appreciation.
Did you look at it yet?
Yeah, we're man.
All
Yeah, I'm gonna bust him out. We might have to like turn on the camera during the next half.
right.
Like, because what I'm gonna put in it is gonna like bring the show to a fucking.
Who is it from?
Chewy Rocks.
Chewy Rocks. Gotcha.
Chewy Rocks, man, came through with some cool vessels.
Wow.
Some vessels for transporting solid liquor.
Fantastic. Chewy Rocks, thank you so much. Big Papa Smurf still waiting on that beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, life
That'd
is
be
tough,
something.
dude.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm trying to slow down drinking. I think I'm gonna just start walking around with like the same like glass, but just have Coke and ice in it
Yeah,
for a little while.
that might help you.
Might do like a Dean Martin thing.
Yeah, kind of detox a little bit.
Yeah, but then you're just drinking Coca-Cola. That's bad for you
Yeah.
too. Like,
Why don't you just drink water?
because I drink the fuck out of water, man.
Uh-huh.
I gotta start. I gotta make some sweet tea.
Oh,
That way,
so you went from Coke to sweet tea.
Yeah, but sweet tea is like natural and right. And,
Except for
like-
sugar.
well, yeah, but it's not like, man. There's not all the other shit in there too. Like there's just like sugar in the raw
Yeah,
and like sunbrewed sweet tea.
right.
Like that's. I feel like that might be a little like.
Do you like the lemon sweet tea?
I might put a lemon in my
Like a
sweet
really?
tea.
In my tea.
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm a
like
sweet tea
the
drinker.
like lemon tea bags.
Yeah, but
I
they
said
have
tea
like the.
bags.
But they have
The
tea bag.
lemon tea bags.
Tea bag.
But they have a,
Power bags.
some
Arnold
people
Palmer, yeah.
some people like drip lemon in their tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you do that?
I like a slice of lemon.
Drip lemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like squeeze a lemon in there.
To make like a
slice.
lemon tea.
I like lime in my tea.
You be squeezing a lemon in it? Drip lemon?
Yeah, I don't know what you're dripping like.
Well,
I
some people they like dripping. They
Like pink, 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 pink.
like
pink.
for me, I like to put like 4 packets of sweetener in my tea.
Yeah, but that ain't like dripping a lemon in it.
Does it matter how I say it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
Why?
I'm thinking of those.
because I feel like
drops.
you're
Those,
like those like
they
They
lemon
used to have. They
drops.
used to.
like,
You
Yeah.
drop them. You drop them in.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
It's like
fuck
the
that.
big,
You
the
need
big
to-
round lemon, the plastic
nah.
round
That's what
cheapo
you're talking
lemon.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I need a
horrible.
regular
You need
lemon.
fresh lemons, man.
Just
Or
don't
what,
do
you
it
know,
then.
I'm just asking if you like the lemon.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I like
like
it. I
a
like
real
it
lemon.
fresh.
Yeah.
I'll just drop a like a.
I like a sweet tea and a lime in it, dude.
I always like with no
I'll
lemon.
straight
on
up
mine.
lime in that bitch, dude, with some sweet ass tea in it.
Uh-huh.
Like, oof, daddy likes.
You like that?
Yeah. Does a body good.
All right, so you're gonna switch it up to tea.
Yeah, I think we're but then we're gonna end up putting vodka in it. And it's just gonna go back to square one. But at least we'll mix it up for a little bit.
You put vodka and tea together.
And sweet tea,
Vodka and
Sometimes.
sweet tea.
Nah, I'm good.
you'd be surprised.
I'm just good with the vodka.
I'll just take I'll take both separately.
A shot of that and chase it with the sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To each his own.
To each his
I
own.
don't know, man. That's just man. I like a whiskey sweet tea too.
I've tried.
That's
I'll
not
get
bad.
I'll get down with
All
that.
right, what is the said drink for tonight then?
We're sticking with Jack and Cokes, man.
All right.
I'm giving my liver one more day of test, and then we're
For
clocking
the,
out for a little bit.
For the 5 people who are listening to the show.
Oh, hello out there.
Yeah, so
So,
and,
man,
every Tuesday we're gonna be doing a show, right?
yeah, we're gonna start
From this
just.
point forward.
We're gonna start for a little while. We're gonna
Yeah.
just do a show a week, so it'll be jam packed.
Yeah. How long would you want to do a show?
I mean, what are we? 7:30 to 11, something like that. Is that what
Something
we're?
like that.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty
Yeah,
good, dude.
about 4 hours.
I feel like people are gonna get bored of like even us.
You think
after,
so?
Like 4 hours. Like, yeah, I get bored of myself after 4 hours.
You think I get bored of just me just talking?
You by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Radio Xanax, dude. That man. I was actually looking for some Radio Xanax today, man.
Oh, really? I
could've
did
used
have a
that
person
shit.
tell me that they listened to the show. Like, oh, yeah, that's great. How do you like it? And they go, well, it put me to sleep.
See,
And I
yeah.
was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
So actually, one of the people that like secretly listens to the show,
Yeah.
they happen to be the same one that insulted me.
Oh, really?
It's not really an insult. It was just kind of
So you went from a secret listener to a
what?
insulted.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
what was the word? I mean, can you say it?
man-child.
Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody called you a man-child?
Yeah,
Why?
Because he's a man.
because I'm a man-child.
Right, but why did they? What was the realm of this man-child verbiage they used?
Like, was telling them about the bar basically.
Wait, hold on.
And
this
like,
bar?
Yeah, and they were like, "There's a fucking dirt bike in there." Like,
So
in that building, and then like look around, like
so the
you're a
concept.
fucking man
hold on.
child.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. For the okay, so
Best thing I've
mind
ever
you,
watched.
will this secret listener be listening tonight?
Probably,
All right.
maybe.
Can
like,
I
we'll
can,
see.
can I educate this secret listener?
You can try. Like,
Okay. So this hypothetical realm that we speak from, right? That has a said bar in it, right?
There's
And
a lot of cars.
and a lot of cars.
There's
right.
bike stuff. There's
with a 4-tap of beer or whatever you want to have in it.
yeah, with a full bar.
You know, it could be, it could push a button. You could have any drink you want come out of it. You know,
There's a dirt bike.
there's a dirt bike. You know,
There's
a
guitars,
drum. You
amps,
could, listen,
drums.
you can bang on the drums if you want to.
Yeah, I got a full studio.
Yeah,
like-
but that's a man child.
yeah. Which is, I mean, I don't take it badly. It was just I had never been. Okay, so this is the whole fucking funny part.
That's
man.
a man
Like-
child.
Like,
That's not the best.
So
This
what
is-
would
yeah.
what would you rather have?
No,
some little plates and some glasses that you hold your pinky up and go.
no, I don't know. I think there was it was maybe just too much. Like,
No,
so
okay.
What was too much though?
No, he pretty much we're trying to say that the second part of it is. That
yeah, this is the whole thing. Like,
He denied it.
yeah, I was like,
it
dude, I'm
got-
not a man child.
it
Like,
got
man, what the hell you're talking about? Like, man, I was like,
It
yeah,
got confirmed afterwards though.
I was like, I like toys and stuff, and they
Yeah.
fucking I was like, I've been called a lot of shit in my like life. I've never like been called
Right.
a fucking man child.
Uh-huh.
They're like, yes, you have. You just didn't hear it. Like, it was like
Okay.
they called you that behind your back, basically. I
Really?
was like, fucking.
Wow.
I stopped. Was like, oh.
Were you-
Think
were you-
about it too, didn't you? Like,
Ugh.
Were you
maybe
more
it
ups-
has.
I
Were
thought
you-
about it. That's what I was more
Yeah.
upset about. I was like,
It could have happened.
that probably did happen when I look around. Like,
Man child.
yeah, dude, I got called a man child.
How did you feel?
I mean, I look at it. I'd rather be fucking this than like a stuffy ass. Like, man,
Uh-huh.
like I'm like serious when I have to be, but like the rest of the
Yeah.
time, fuck that. Like, man,
Right, but I mean, did that make you feel sort of,
it was more of the I'd never been called that before,
Yeah.
and then
Why I
and then
never.
I got told that I
Why
probably
I
had
never.
been several times in like the past by other people, and fucking just didn't like pick up on it. Basically, like
right,
man child.
man child? I
Man
don't think
child.
so. I think this is a well-deserved
I mean,
bar
Yeah, there's
that
just
we speak from.
there just happens to be a lot of like
That
cool,
the
fun shit
airwaves,
like
that
in
YouTube
here.
has not pulled their show for, their ears bleeding
Yeah,
by broadcasting their show.
you know that's every fucking Dub City old school that they
What?
like. I have every single one of those.
Really?
Like that whole collection.
That's a lot of collections, right?
No,
there.
that's not even like that's like
Oh,
a third
there's
of 'em.
more.
That's like a third of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the rest of them are boxed up and shit. Like,
Did you find it ironic that there was a bull right behind you, and a homeless?
oh no, I
statue?
think there was that was the least. It was the fucking all the helmets on display.
Yeah.
The RC cars on the wall.
Right,
Like,
right.
man, the giant speakers in the
Right.
other room. Like,
Jazz, do you think he's a man child?
I still don't know what a man child. I've never heard of it before, so
I basically what I'm
I
guessing
get,
is
I
a
get,
man
I get
child.
the
Like,
premise.
yeah.
I mean,
A man child would be somebody that plays with toys.
when I first
is
got
that,
when
is there actual? That's a real word.
I don't
It's a
know.
real
I
I
thing?
don't
just-
know. It might be
Oh,
in
I
the
thought he was
fucking
looking
hood.
it
Like,
up.
yeah, I don't, he might be googling right now, man.
I am
like,
googling right now.
and I don't wear a diaper. Like, I'm not into like because that was like when I first I was like man child. Like, what? I never wore like a
So-
diaper. Like,
According to the dictionary, a man child is an immature man.
Oh,
yeah, all right, all day. Well, no,
Yeah.
because I still get my
nah,
bills paid
man,
and
you're
shit.
immature.
I don't think you're immature.
I just collect toys.
Yeah, you're a adventurer.
I just yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really
so
wasn't
she called
the whole,
you a man child.
It wasn't really like, man. It wasn't really like the fucking whole like, man. It was the fact that like people have called you that before. You just didn't hear it. Like, I was like, like shit. Like,
and you call these people friends, right?
I love them, dude.
Yeah.
I love them, man. Like, yeah, the one.
I think it was funny.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
man.
hilarious to me.
Yeah.
So what did you
like,
say back to him?
I didn't. There was nothing I could say. I was just like, yeah, cool, man. Like,
He got on his bicycle and left.
yeah. I got out of an RC truck and started playing in the driveway, dude. Like,
Did you ting your little bell on your bike?
Man, I put on my little. I got the flashlight on there, but I got it set down so you can wheelie, so you can see where you're going.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
That ain't help.
No.
So they called you.
It's fun though.
Wonder what else they say.
Oh man, they say all kind. I had some bitch.
What do they say about me?
No, they didn't say, man. No, this was
I'm
like,
not as popular as you are.
No, I just they don't know you like I don't, man.
No,
You're not a man child, dude.
sorry.
There can only be I don't. I want to go back and ask like so many people and be like, man, am I a man child? Like, excuse me, like, did you ever consider me a man child? Like,
There you go. Bull and the man
I know
child.
one who will agree.
yeah, yeah. That's probably yeah.
Bull and
At
the
least
man
one.
child.
Like, yeah.
There you
I feel
go.
like I need my own man child like fucking t-shirt, like all like rah, like man child.
This is the man shirt.
That would probably just totally like justify the
Yeah.
whole comment in the first place if I got my own man child like t-shirt.
Man child shirt.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So like that shit, man.
So that sort of, did that piss you off or?
No, dude. It was hilarious. It didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad about it at all. Like fuck, I'm not mad about like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got a dirt bike and.
Seems like every week you have a bar story.
Oh, I had a
It
bitch
happened something.
trying to get cigarettes.
How was your
today.
food tonight when you went to the bar?
No, we switched it up,
we couldn't do
dude.
it. We couldn't do it today.
Yeah, there was too much tension in the air, man.
Really?
I could not like. I don't think I could have sat through like a bad bar service.
Okay.
Or just like my tacos wouldn't have been right.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, just some
Was
fucking.
Was it tension with this show or
No,
no?
it's just no. Hell
Okay.
no.
All right. With me?
No.
man.
No. Okay.
got dark, got real.
Yeah, like,
All right. I just want to make sure.
I feel like you just put your tail between your
Yeah,
legs. Like
I
man,
did.
No.
I was like, well, I mean,
No, nah,
listen,
man.
you have to understand that sometimes shows like this, right, whatever you're doing, is stressful at times.
Yeah, no, that
Because
was,
you're
man,
planning out a show, you're taking 2 hours to the prep, you know.
This shit at the
And
bar, dude, is
it was
another kind of.
just-
This is another stressful.
Right.
This is like, man,
Listen,
a place
I've-
of solitude where you
I've
should be able to
had-
fucking.
No, I know, but I've had other cast members go, this show is like really, oh my God.
Oh,
You know,
that's
that's
not,
like-
man. Come on, dude.
So I just want to make sure.
Look at our regiment. Look at our fucking. We
Yeah.
train for this shit.
True. I just want to make sure,
Fucking-
you're cool,
Fucking,
you know.
man. No. So, man, down the street, like,
Yeah.
you know, when you come down, like, man, there's like all like the like new apartments,
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and all that
Yeah.
stuff, man, down the street there.
Right.
Like tucked in between there is like this fucking halfway house.
Right.
Where like all these like degenerate motherfuckers like man sit outside and like drink like steel reserves and shit.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
shirtless and like passed out on like this and they put up fucking Halloween decorations. Like they want like it looks like, oh, come stop by here at the fucking man, like complete degenerate like fucking shit house basically.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
kind of thing. So like I go to the fucking bodega like man across the street from this place pretty much. Like
Right.
today, man, get a pack of cigarettes and a fucking Red Bull. Walk in and this bitch, it's like 11:50, dude. Like, cause I looked up on the clock, man. Like, this bitch is going off at the fucking register talking about fucking, I'm not leaving here until you fucking sell me this fucking can of beer for $1.29. That's what the sign says. That's how much change I got. It's been like that for 2 fucking months. Blah 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 blah. And that was like when I looked up at the clock and was like,
Right.
it's 11:50 in the morning. Like, looked to see what the beer was, and it was a giant steel reserve.
Really.
Like a fucking 8.1, like,
Yeah.
man, it was a bum beer, like, all day. Like, man, get you hammered beer. Like,
And what would you like to do with this steel reserve?
I was gonna, man, and, like, I was already on the in the red when I walked in there.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, I'm not gonna say anything. And she's like, you have any change? I just need like 40 cents. Fucking, I brought exact change, and this motherfucker changed the sign on me, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, if you change the sign, like, it's his store, dude. Like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
He can change the fucking sign.
Do
man.
whatever you want to.
Yeah, like, and I was like, I got like 10 cents on me, you know, and she fucking, blah, 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 I'm gonna wait to hear fucking till like something, man, till like somebody gets here and pays for my shit, blah, blah, blah. And I walk up, man, I'm like, I'm gonna pack cam filters, dude, and fucking pay with a 20.
Yeah.
And I see her look, and like she's like still going off and shit, and I snapped, man. I looked at a steel reserve can, I looked back at her, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing drinking Steel Reserve at 11:50 in the fucking morning anyway, dude? And this bitch was like my size, like
right.
this big, like, dude, she fucking froze up, was like, like, man,
yeah.
Like he like hands me the fucking change,
right?
And I was waiting on her to say something early, you know, can I have that change, dude?
Yeah,
I was gonna fucking buy that Steel Reserve and just like throw it out the front door. Like, I was like, dude, fucking here, Haji, here's a fucking $1.59 or whatever you want,
right?
For it. And throw that bitch out in the parking lot and tell her to suck it on the way out. Like,
wow,
man, it was this whole
mean,
like
you just sort of red lemon, huh?
Yeah, like it wouldn't have bothered me, man. Like,
right.
But like hammering people, like, dude, it's his fucking shop. Like, because
yeah.
I see him in there, like, because like that's my fucking little store that I go to all the time.
Right.
And then motherfuckers from across the street are always over there, like right before he closes, trying to get fucking free chicken tenders and all the shit that he has left. Like,
right. I got you.
Oh man, I'm fucking da 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 da. And he's like, dude, and like he has to deal with that shit like all the time.
Right.
Like, fuck that, man. Like,
are they begging him for the food after?
Oh yeah, like dude, like they know when he's getting ready to close, and like he sells cheap beers and shit. It's like a real like bodega, man. Like you can get like t-shirts there and everything you need.
Right.
Like, but it's just like, fuck, dude, like, the fuck on, man.
Yeah, just if they don't have change, just go.
And
on,
I didn't
man.
like it, dude, because they have all the fucking Halloween shit set up, and I feel like there's there probably is like people that like kids should not be around that live in that building. Like, some of them dudes you see like sleeping out there on the bus stop, like across the street from it, because the shed's better. Like,
right. I gotcha.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
But like on like that street, like fucking, I don't know how, man. Like that property's probably like $500,000 at least.
Really?
Like if they just tore that down and put up something stupid, like some apartments,
like apartment complexes, condos, or whatever.
Just something, dude. Like 4 badass townhouses.
Well, that traffic
like,
would be like horrible, wouldn't it?
Well, it already sucks.
Yeah.
But like, I just can't believe that like that place is like still there. Like
that's
basically,
true.
like that's like my whole thing. Like,
because isn't there a gas station like right next to there or something like that?
That's the bodega.
Okay,
like,
okay, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I used to get boiled peanuts from there.
Just, yeah. They got good fucking chicken tenders and shit. Like,
sometimes you never trust gas station food.
A lot of times I don't trust gas station food.
There used to be one over in is it MLK and I-4?
That just sounds like I wouldn't trust it.
No. There was like a Shell, or used to be a Texaco that's right there, like right next
there,
to the Rooms to Go warehouse.
On the other side?
You know the Rooms to Go. You know where the Rooms to Go warehouse is? On 92.
That's way the fuck. I-4 and MLK is like
no.
Right
What I'm saying is like I used to go there every morning.
Oh,
you know what I mean? From on my way from the job.
Yeah.
And some of that stuff, like the sausage, they call it sausage on the stick.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to be real careful with that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah,
I mean,
anything
you
can call sausage
had
on
to
a
build up
stick,
some
dude, like,
calories to
man.
do it, but sometimes the 7-Eleven has some good hot dogs from over there.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a fucking the last resort.
For you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, just because, man, sometimes 7-Eleven dog agrees with you, and sometimes it don't. Like,
I don't know. Sometimes you just got to do fast things, you know?
Yeah.
And
that's
just,
why, man, I'll get one of them fucking Cliff Bars instead.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it won't last as long.
How do you like those Cliff Bars?
They're not bad, dude.
Really?
I keep them on, like, the boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in case you get hungry. Like,
yeah.
Guess you need to sop up some beer or something.
How much does one drink?
Where?
On the boat.
Nothing. 2. That's all you're allowed to drink.
And
if you're not driving, you can have as much as you want to.
Right.
But
you've had any people that really gone crazy on your boat?
My old boat, dude. Like my boat in like high school and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
dude, taking friends out that would bring like cases of beer and shit, and like
right.
get all fired up, like were you in like wintertime?
Does that sort of aggravate you though when you're like sort of destroying your boat or
No, they weren't
making
destroying
a
the
mess
boat.
of
They,
it, or
nah, they were like good about the boat, but they were
Uh.
still just like drunk, like first time like in the wintertime getting to
Yeah.
go catch jack, like where all the fucking cruise ships are and
Right.
shit, like fish, like
yeah,
like you're fucking
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
yeah,
but they're
yeah.
all like, whoa, we're gonna fucking punch this fish and shit, like all
Right.
like shit faced drunk, like stupid ass kids, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that man, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's done it, dude, being too drunk on a boat. But
right,
like,
right.
you know, I try
been-
not to now because that shit's too fucking expensive. That shit's just
Yeah.
like getting a DUI in a car, man.
Is it really?
Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that shit's
Definitely,
all
yeah.
bad, dude. Like, yeah, at least if you're gonna do it, like, man, be like real close to fucking getting back on the trailer. Like, but I mean, a lot of times them guys are sitting right there at the fucking ramp anyway.
And they
Like,
know.
Well, I
They
mean,
they watch for whatever.
I've walked by them before. I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Like,
No, I know. No,
mean,
I'm not
if
saying.
you fucking fall off the boat trying to get on the dock, yeah, they're gonna come talk
Yeah,
to you, man.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
if you're just, as long as you're not like like bouncing off the railing, going.
Are they pretty cool though?
No.
No.
no,
No, I mean like
Marine cops.
No. Are they like friendly? Or are they just sort of like a little stiff or?
I know some that are super cool.
Yeah.
And then I've dealt with some that are just like, man, you cannot.
I'm just talking about like their
enough,
mannerisms, like like some.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
like, man,
alright.
just in general, trying to
Yeah.
like pretty much like as soon as you roll up, like, man, all right, this guy's gonna be like okay or
Yeah.
like fuck,
Or if they're
like,
passing by or something like that, or.
No, dude, I've had them, man, like out there with my brother.
Yeah.
Like 12 miles off. Like
Uh-huh.
we're the only assholes out there, dude.
Right.
And like you see this fucking wake coming
Uh-huh.
for like minutes. I mean, we're like 8-9 miles off, dude. But you
Yeah.
can see this boat coming. You're like,
Yeah.
fucking watch this. And we're out
Right.
there, dude, just with like live baits, like, man, catching mahi and shit.
Right.
Here comes fucking like a 38 fucking Coast Guard guy with like 4 motors on the back, buzzes by us
Uh-huh.
like 200 yards maybe, cuts around us, just kind of checks us out and goes right back in. He was just out there just, I'm just gonna look at you guys for a minute. Like, man, like, you traveled like 12 miles out to come like,
yeah. Somebody had
really, like, man,
somebody had a
like,
report or something like that.
no, they just because they're just like, I'm gonna go see what this guy's
They're
doing.
just bored?
Like,
They just
yeah,
wanna
or they see
fire
you
it
on the
up?
radar. Fucking
Oh,
most of
really?
the time, they'll see
Okay.
they'll see something on the radar. Like,
Just catch, check out a couple guys who are fishing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we've had them, man, like the fucking Coast Guard, like the badass Airwolf looking, like,
Yeah, yeah.
like them guys come over
Really?
there, and you just, hey, what's up, like, man, give them a hey,
Show Airwolf. Remember that
Yeah.
show?
Man, that's
I
what them
got
fuckers
stopped.
look like, man.
Dude, I got stopped by the Secret Service twice.
Yeah, that's probably not fun either.
No,
Yeah.
because I was doing the inspection deals, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you were inspecting Secret Service.
No, I was inspecting properties and stuff like that, like a property inspector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why the
For a
fuck
certain
was the Secret Service messing with you?
Well, because I had to roll through the TIA one time
Oh.
and didn't know the president at the time.
What the hell you were doing?
What the hell? Well, I didn't know they were there. They stopped me like right. It was right behind the mall. You know what I mean?
Oh, back there at the little airport?
The internet, what's it called? International Mall.
Yeah.
know what
Oh,
it
back
is?
behind there? Yeah.
Yeah. They stopped me and the guy goes, "What are you doing over here?" And I'm like, "I'm just a property inspector. Let me get your license and all that stuff right there."
Let me see your fucking credentials.
Yeah. So that was interesting because the guy had a nice gun on his side and
Yeah, those are fucking federal ass dudes.
I mean he was cool and everything. At the time he was cool. Told me he couldn't go through here. So that was
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Where can
no
I go
problem.
through? Like, man.
And then the second time I had a guy that actually literally stopped me in front of my truck, right?
Like,
Got
jumped
out.
out in front of you?
That was when the Republican National Convention was here.
Oh,
Right.
that's all bad to be
And
riding
he
around in
stopped.
general
They
anyway.
were not, you couldn't tell. Just a blue car just stopped right in front of you, right? Two guys got out with a bunch of, what are those, the Tech 9 guns, right? Those submachine guns.
Oh, the MP5s?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are sweet.
Right there on their hips, ready to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, easy, property inspector. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you got a license to get anywhere, man. Property. Do you have it on a wallet, dude? Can you
Yeah.
fucking flip that bitch?
Property inspector,
Like,
don't shoot.
yeah.
Property inspector, no shoot, my man.
I feel like you
know?
need it on the chain where it sits right here in the middle.
Yeah,
where
dude,
you're
I've
just
had-
ID'd out.
I've had
like-
people follow me, tell me that I'm in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get loud. You know.
Did you flare up on him, dude? Did you fucking blow fish up on him?
One time, dude, this guy followed.
Or did you give him that look right there, the little fucking panda bear look?
No. One time, I was doing a job over here at an Interbay, right?
Yeah.
And went to the next house to go to the next job, right? And I noticed this car doing the same turns as I was doing, right?
Following you.
So I look back and goes, dude, what the fuck? What are you doing, right? And he like turned the wheel hard to the left and hard to the right and sort of spun out like a little movie car, right?
Yeah.
And just looked at me, and I'm like, what the fuck do you want, right? And just took off, like a bat out of hell. But he was following me.
That's feels like that's something more than property inspector.
No.
Maybe he thought you were banging his old lady or something.
No, man. Come on.
You were at the property in the middle of the day.
No, man. I was taking pictures. Taking pictures from the street, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not suspect at all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd have come out here with a fucking dog too. Like, what the fuck are you doing,
dude?
Like,
It's legal, man. They do it. You can't hold up to the property deal. You got
unless I pull my balls out while you're taking pictures, then you can't use them.
Don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck.
You can't use them though.
But
How you gonna publish those?
I don't publish them, man.
Yeah, but you got to give them to somebody. Somebody's gonna see my nuts.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be standing there if I see you coming by the property inspect my shit with my nuts out.
But you don't know. That's the whole point. You don't know when. There's a whole bunch of them that do it.
I got cameras. I'm gonna start wearing Magnum PI shorts every day.
But anyway, so a lot of different stories of that. A lot of different stories.
So that takes us to, man, like I was gonna like get us some steel reserves.
Yeah.
Just to because it's been so long since I had something that bad.
I don't need to.
That's right, because you had the lady who was fighting over a couple cents.
Who was bitching. Dude, this bitch had the $1.29 plus whatever tax she needed, like exactly in like pennies and like nickels and shit, like laid out.
Yeah.
Like with the beer on the counter, like I'm not leaving until somebody gives me 40 cents or fucking you sell it to me for $1.29. And
do you feel bad for people who do that?
Fuck no.
Well, I mean, because some people like the gas station and go, hey, look.
Nah,
bro,
man, all that
bucks.
shit. We saw some motherfucker today, man.
Yeah.
Like down on like Del Mabry and like El Prado or something. Out there begging and shit, but he had a fresh fucking shave where he was like he had like a long ass Billy Goat gray beard.
Yeah.
With like a fucking Captain Morgan mustache. And this was all shaved and shit, but you're out there fucking begging out, and it was fresh shave. Like, man, how the fuck you? Come on, man, get the fuck on, dude.
No, I know. I mean, but you see him all the time. And,
nah, there's one old cat that used to be downtown there. There's an old black man that used to sell waters during the summertime, and I'd see him during the wintertime. Right. And I'd give him cigarettes. Like
Right. There used to be one over here in Del Mabry and Cypress, too.
Yeah, I just don't, man. Anymore, man. Them motherfuckers, dude. Like, man, he was like, dude, watch that bitch get into fucking like Mercedes. Like, man, I would probably pull over and fucking piss all over your shit.
Some people make more money doing that than they do anything else.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But, like, that's why I don't, man. That's why you can't, like give to, like, even if it's, man.
Even a small thing you can't do.
Yeah. Like, dude, like, I go in that store all the time.
Right.
And, like, I see them motherfuckers in there all the time. And they're always like, hey, man, you got, like, dude, or, like, I'll be getting gas for the boat, or like loading up the boat, fucking cooler and shit with beers and ice and shit to go out. And oh man, you going out? Like, dude, get the fuck on. Like, I'll be like cool to you, but like, man, as soon as you start like walking towards my shit, like want to check my shit out,
just
fucking
easy.
Man, dude, don't make me have to, man, hit you in the forehead with something round and metal. Like, man, like that's not. That's why I can't be around right now. Like, man, I gotta go. Like,
I got you. You gotta ease it on up.
I gotta go get fucking hot tub up in the mountains, man.
Yeah. You ever try those deprivation tanks?
I would like to do one of those, man. But
would you try one?
I would get bored right now. Like,
you think
I
so?
would end up playing drums on it. Like, they'd be like, dude, you got to get out. All I can hear is fucking
drums going on.
On the inside. Like,
would you try though?
Yeah, man. Like, I'm not gonna go like pay
jazz.
For the
would you?
Like,
no, I couldn't do that. I don't
you
like
couldn't do a deprivation tank.
Be all in the dark and.
No, I'm good.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't Mark, you know what it is, right?
Yeah, you're in the dark with the end the fucking water, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm much more like
I don't know if
that doesn't seem like peace to me.
It's like laying underwater in like a pool, but like you're in the
wouldn't.
dark. Like,
I'm good. I'm good.
I can do that in a pool.
True.
Like, man, with a fucking pina colada in my hand.
That's true too.
You
Yeah.
know?
I brought Cards Against Humanity if we want to play later. I don't know. Is that too man childish?
I don't, man.
Project Humanity.
I feel like it's gonna get racy, dude. That's the only
What
man.
do you mean racy?
We can do it.
Okay.
We should probably try to like
Because Jazz
do our
never
liner
played.
things
Oh yeah, liners,
too. Because see, that's gonna be the whole thing about, man.
intros and liners.
If we're gonna like, man, go like 1 week Willie, we need to come 1 week
Right.
Willie strong. Like,
yeah,
So if we have to like cut some liners and like, hey, listen to fucking,
Bull on the Bartender Show.
listen to this shit. It's good.
Yeah, it
Help
is
you out.
fantastic.
It'll make you poop better at night.
Every Tuesday night from 7:30
On.
on Bull and the Bartender Show.
Yeah.
We may go 2 hours, maybe 4. Who knows?
Yeah, just fucking depends, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so man, we should probably like, man, fucking take 5 and think about that. Like,
Do some of that.
get that over. At least knock that out, man. Because
Yeah.
Chewy Rocks sent me fucking shot glasses, and I'm almost out of drink, so it's at a fine line where.
We got to get some down
Yeah,
down your gullet.
we might go ahead and break in the shot glasses and,
Okay. Did you want to do that live?
no, well, we'll do it after yeah.
All right. So when we come back on Bull and the Bartender Show, we're going to take a couple minutes to get the newly installed shot glasses properly introduced.
I don't know if
From
they're newly,
Chewy
they're not
Rocks.
installed. They were freshly delivered.
Well,
Like
they're
eggs.
installed to the bar. It's a ceremony, if you will.
Yeah, we're going to put them in the rotation.
Yeah. And I believe there's an inscription on there as well.
Yeah, that's why we're going to put it on the camera. I'm
right.
going to see if we can
You're
get
going to
it.
save it for the camera.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm going to show it to the camera. How about that?
Save it for the camera. Show it to the camera. It's all the same. Trying to keep you not from the red, my friend.
You say potato, I say,
Yeah.
potato.
I don't want to see the Hulk of Mark the Bartender.
No, man. No. Me neither, dude. It's stressful, man. I got a knot in my belly I need worked out.
All right, Bull and the Bartender Show. More to come. Stand by.
Take 5, man.
Glimpses of freedom. Wanna see you grin. Tiny eyes for cameras. Electric impulses. Motionless movements on my tongue.
Bull and the Bartender Show. Welcome back. Don't forget, we're going to be doing this every Tuesday.
From
about
7:30 ish.
to,
Ish. 10:30 ish.
10:30 ish.
A lot of
A lot of
ish.
ishes in there.
We're going through like the Star Trek doors.
Yeah.
Full load of ish.
Also, I know we're supposed to have Dominus live in tonight, but unfortunately they had to reschedule.
We wish them well.
Mark was really looking forward to.
I was prepared for man.
Mind you, he volunteered to
Yeah.
take said, punishment.
Whatever.
If it's a punishment.
It's not gonna be a punishment from
No.
them.
Okay.
Like it's not. Theirs isn't a punishment, man.
Right.
Theirs is it's shenanigans.
So we'll get them in again. I promise you.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
What do you what?
Air freshener.
Oh. I didn't even notice that either.
Man child.
That's what man.
So anyways,
Can't even have a classy air freshener.
Gaither Bladen Bling, he's also a big sponsor of the show. Been with me for a while.
Yeah, I'm ready to have him in, man. Once he gets
Yeah.
his downtime, like bring some weapons in.
This guy has a phenomenal catalog of knives.
Yeah.
I've got a plethora of knives from him. Mark, I don't know if you've got any knives from him.
No, once everything slows down, I need to go see him about my fillet knife finally.
And Jazz,
Like-
if you like knives, he has.
He makes badass kitchen knives, dude.
Yeah. Not like
Meat
the normal.
cutters.
We're talking about
The
ones
good
like
meat cutter.
Yeah, good meat cutting knife is
Can't
a
be wrong
fucking
with
beautiful
that.
thing.
what's the
Like,
movie with? God, I just lost my train of thought. Where he's on the battleship and he's the cook for the captain, Under Siege.
Oh, all right.
Remember him, the cook,
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
That knife that you see him, fling across the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right? He has those too.
Like the butcher knives,
Well, not really butcher knives.
the like square like
Yeah.
block knife. Yeah, like a fucking meat cutting knife.
Yeah. But it's not too big to throw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he sells those too,
Yeah, that's why, man. I want like
And-
some like kitchen like sushi knives and shit, and
and he sells coral.
that's cool too. And he said he could get me the Boba Fett gun. If
Oh,
I
really?
Yeah, if I fucking
He got me the Rhino from the Rhino gun,
yeah.
the one that Harley Quinn uses.
Okay.
Suicide.
Yeah, I gotcha.
He got me that.
That's cool. See, you're
Yeah.
kind of a man child.
You're a little bit of a man child in you
yeah,
too,
you
buddy.
got a little man child in you. It's not quite this bad, but you got a little man. I'm sure you got a corner somewhere.
Dude, listen.
I was just listening to a real man child conversation just now.
Listen, it's what I do. I love props, right? And if there's ever needs a call of a prop that need to be used,
If you just happen to need a Harley Quinn fucking Rhino gun, I have one laying around. Like, yeah.
I mean, not to say that I have a lot of different other props that I use. Dude, that knife that I got from him, the Expendables one,
Yeah.
right? The big long one, the 12-inch one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna fucking rib me for this one, but I call it the Bowie knife, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
From the Expendables.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I always think of the cartoons, dude.
Wow.
Are
Jazz,
we back on that again?
No. I'm saying that knife was actually used in another independent film that was filmed here at that.
Oh, the fucking Expendables with the army guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I
old
know.
guys.
Yeah. The like Bowie. Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
Stallone.
Old guys.
Matthew Gaither got me that knife,
guys.
right? And you remember Joel
Yeah.
Wynkoop, right?
Joel used it
Joel used it in a film that he was doing.
in a slasher.
It wasn't a slash; it was like a murder or something like that.
Still, that's a
where-
scary knife.
Yeah. So I'm like, you guys got to be careful. It's sharpened by Gaither Blade and Bling.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
why I need to see him about a medium stiff backbone fillet
Uh-huh.
knife. Like,
Necessary.
yeah, for cleaning fish.
Right. Well, check him out. Gaither Blade and Bling. Do you remember his address? I always forget. I feel like a dumbass.
Something Brandon.
Yeah. Just check him out.
Go on
Gaither-
Facebook, man. Gaither Blade and Bling.
Yeah.
Webs. Yeah, just Google it. He'll come up.
If you know the show, the previous shows that I've done, you know of Gaither Blade and Bling. Yeah.
Wait till, man. I hope he brings some like. I do like throwing,
one time he
throwing
took-
stuff.
He took hot wax to the chest.
See from Domino's.
He's a sponsor of the show. Just
Yeah.
took off his shirt and just
said hot wax me.
Yeah.
See, they just make shit
Interesting.
happen, dude. Sometimes.
Interesting man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, check him out, Matthew Gaither from Gaither Blade and Bling. Awesome guy. Just Twitter, YouTube, whatever. Check him out. You know where to go.
Brandon.
All right, so we were saying that because we have two sort of dedicated listeners, right?
Two
Dedicated listeners.
dedicated. I love you.
Which is Big Papa Smurf, right?
Yeah.
Which is bringing you the beer, right?
Yes, we have beer talk.
And then we just got a delivery, if you will,
A bartender package
from Chewy Rocks, right? And what did the package? Now, mind you, we are safe here at the studio, so
We're allowed to have a shot. We're all grown men.
Yeah.
One shot's not going to kill you.
But so we have a package from Chewy Rocks, you say?
Yes.
And
Chewy sent us, man, engraved Bull and the Bartender Show shot glasses.
Really?
And they are kind of tall. They almost look like your communion glasses, but
right,
big.
So
it's delicious.
So they can't. How do you like them?
I like them, dude. We're about to have a shot out of them, and then I'm gonna try to show it to the camera because you can't really see it with the shot.
Let me change my camera shot.
You don't have to go on camera yet.
Oh no, you don't want. Okay, all right.
No, we're gonna do a shot
Sorry,
first.
my bad. I mean, I didn't know if you wanted to.
I don't need to be on camera doing a shot.
Well, no, I wasn't.
What if I run
that.
for fucking Supreme Court judge?
Really? You want to talk about that too?
Well, I mean,
I didn't think
you can't run for anything. Well, no, I'm just saying you can't do shit because fucking everybody's gonna call you out from. I saw you on YouTube one time, fucking doing a shot.
So I mean, you got something to say about that?
No, that's it. I'm keeping my pee. I never done shit, so I'm good.
I mean, do you think he shouldn't have been nominated?
Oh no, dude, that whole thing was a fucking dog and pony show. That's the whole thing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it was horrible. I think it was a waste of taxpayer. They could have done this without all the media hype.
My whole thing was all right, man. How are protesters inside of your senator's offices, in the hallways protesting?
I think it's because it's a public place, isn't it?
Yeah, but fuck that. If you're causing a rucus, you can't be in there.
If it's
dude.
peaceful,
if it's peaceful, it's still a fucking government building. Get the fuck out.
They still have.
I'd have been inside my office with the blind shut, fucking the bottle of scotch.
You think it's gonna go down anytime soon?
What?
This whole Supreme Court,
He already did it. He's in. He's done.
No, I'm saying at the aftermath.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna do a shot, dude, because I'm holding
All
this
right,
thing and it's fucking. All right, so there's mud in your
There
eye.
we go. All right, so everybody has their glasses.
I'm not doing a full shot. I'm just kind of sipping on this one. I'm gonna show the cup when I'm done. How about that?
So thank you, Chewy Rocks, for
thank you very much.
Special delivery.
Cool ass fucking glasses.
They're the glasses that are engraved with the
Bull and the Bartender Show.
Bull
we are
and the Bartender
official.
Show. You ever had a shot done like that before? The little homage to the show.
Yeah, no, but man, I mean, I've had people bring me shot glasses from all over the world, but not one that's actually made for me.
This is sort of unique.
Yeah, this is made for me. Thank you.
Jazz, what do you think?
No, I like it. I appreciate it.
There you go, my friend.
It's a good size. It's the little fluted top, so you kind of man, you don't spill shit. And
yeah,
it's definitely the man-child size.
The man-child size.
Yeah, it is man-child size.
Hey, you know what? Listen, you might be a man-child, but who else has a fucking shot glass that says Bull and the Bartender Show?
Yeah, yeah.
Who else has a show that has Big Nasty come on every week?
Yeah.
Who else does all that?
We're doing shit. We're going to fucking cut some liners. We're going to have ads out
Who
there.
Else
you might even
has,
get notifications on your Facebook shit here at some point.
Who else has, people that would like to come on a very garage band type of show?
Dude, who else has people that just drop by and just sit here and watch us do our thing?
Yeah.
Well, actually, who else lets people in to do that shit?
Well, I mean, that's sort of
really
you're a security type thing.
Yeah, well, luckily, man,
you want to make sure who they are.
I got a good view of the front door, and there's
Gotcha.
there's plenty of things that go boom around here, so you're good.
So Mark the Bartender may be a man-child, but you know what?
It's cool.
He's still doing a show, and you're not.
Well, no, it's not like that. I took it as a funny I'd rather be a man-child than a fuking stuck-up old dude.
I know. I just remember that one time where that
old dude.
That one guy called the other show, my show that I was doing.
Yeah.
Right. And he told me how bad I sucked.
Yeah, that's why we don't have a phone in here.
And I'm like, all right, well then don't just listen to it. He's like, well, I like listening to it. I like the whole channel. I'm like, okay, well that's cool.
Yeah.
But, but if you don't like my show, then don't listen.
Well, I mean, you gotta take the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, I thanked him as a listener, and You're still gonna listen.
I know
more,
why I'm
but-
sweating a little bit.
Why
dude.
are you sweating?
I don't know, man. I don't.
You
yeah.
okay?
No, I'm good, man. I just, whew.
Was I shot too much?
It's no, it's good. I don't know why. I just, man.
Yeah.
I had a-
Jazz,
I had
you
a
kinda
big
quiet
dinner,
over there. What's
dude.
going on, man?
He just looked at me because, man, I was like, man, I'm sweating. I'm fat. Like, I had a big dinner tonight too.
Yeah.
Like,
What'd you have?
breaded palomilla steak with onions on top
Nice.
and yellow rice and
All right.
plantains
Uh-huh.
and just a little side of mac and cheese for later.
Oh, the mac and cheese.
It was like, it was pretty fucking
Yeah.
cheesy. Like,
We're going back down that road, huh?
but the fucking breaded steak, dude, was like that big. Like, man,
Oh, really?
with onions all over it and shit and big ass yellow rice.
Uh-huh.
And I ate like 2/3 of this, of like all of it. I was like, yeah, fuck. I think that's why I got the breaded steak sweats right now.
Do you really?
Like,
Something maybe coming down the pipe?
no, man, I'm
Uh.
fucking good. It just, yeah, I got the sweats, man.
Gotcha. You gonna be all right?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
As long as you don't see me fall over, like,
I hope not.
yeah, I'm
That
heavy.
one time you did.
I've fallen over
Yeah.
almost in here before.
Yeah, who were you interviewing? It was Big Nasty, weren't we?
Oh, I might have had blacked out during part of that interview. Yeah, I forgot about that. Like,
You were like, I was watching. Really good.
I
was
forgot
like,
about that, dude. Like,
you
I
totally
might
blacked
have
out.
had blacked out for a couple minutes. Like,
Was it that boring to you?
no, I was fucked up, man. Like that. See, that's why, like, man, I was fucked up. Like, I'll
Right.
straight up admit that shit. Like,
You were gone, huh?
yeah, I had shots were kicking in, dude, and I mean, I like pulled the nose back up, but yeah, I
Right,
do
right,
remember
right.
that. Like,
No, you were pretty good to go, my friend.
ooh, yeah, Look, that gave me the sweats too right now, man. It's bad
That's
shit.
insane, though. What you've done for the show is phenomenal. You know,
I'm cool, yeah.
that's what I'm. You know, it's for what you've done before that too.
I mean, you have to make shit fun, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's probably why I'm still a man child, because
It's
I
okay,
gotta
buddy.
do
It's-
a fucking.
It's
Even
all
if
right.
shit sucks, you gotta make it funny or like fun at least. Like,
You realize that I could probably be a man child too, because when I'm at, like, you know,
you are like George the man child,
dude, when I'm on sets and stuff like that, I'm like looking around like, what's that? What's this? What's this? There
fucking
could,
with shit all the
there
time.
could be Tom Cruise that walk by me and I go, oh, that's cool. That's a great camera. That's a good set of lights. You know?
Yeah, you're more in with the tech.
Yeah. You know, because I mean the celebrities are cool to me. I met quite a bit of them. You know what I mean? There's a couple who I've sort of marked out to, but some of them are sort of like really cool and you
Some
know,
are complete douche.
yeah. I mean, you gotta take them with the good with the bad.
But I mean, you're a
Because they
celebrity. You
think
probably
they're
get
sort
hammered
of-
by people all the time too.
Well,
like
only that, but they
fucking-
think that they're better than you because they're this or whatever. And
Oh, you get people like that all the time anyway. Like, man.
now these are worse. Like I was setting up a green room a couple times, right,
Yeah,
at a certain area,
yeah.
and they one person wanted to have nothing but like I think blue or green M&Ms in their dish.
That's a pretty man. Unless it's like Mariah Carey and she's gonna be walking around in
Yeah.
a silk robe, like
And
somebody
another
weird.
guy
Like,
had
man.
to move his bus because of
Traffic and whatnot.
no because of a certain smell was lingering around.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's understandable, man.
Yeah.
Kind of like
so it's.
need better ventilation in your.
But
bus
also,
then.
I met a lot of people through different radio gigs that I have as well. You know, and they've always been nice people. They've always been really cool. They've always been, I just never been starstruck, behind them.
Yeah, I
know what I
don't. Yeah.
Like at the time, I was, got Lindsay Mastis from News Channel 8 inside the studio,
Mm.
and the person, what was that?
I was just moving.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
all right. And the person that was there, doing the show at the time, he was sweating, so nervous and stuff like that. I'm trying to run the board and trying to get things,
He was just freaked out
he was
because the
just
masses
freaked
was in
out
there.
because, she was in there.
Well,
And which I felt so bad. I'm like, man,
some radio guys never get to see chicks. I guess I don't know. Like,
don't
you're just
know.
stuck in a box,
That
like
was
man.
baffling, like,
Yeah.
okay.
But then I've also had great people come in who have, gladly been on the show. Or this guy who's I'm trying to think of his name, but he's sort of he makes these videos on YouTube, but he's like called the Satanic Chef. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And basically, what he does is he he writes these cookbooks, but he acts like a Kiss concert on on his YouTube channel. You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
evil.
Yeah, like evil of how to prepare like vegan type foods. You know.
Vegan's not very evil though.
No, I know, but it's the way the presentation is.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. you
Yeah,
know.
cool, man.
He actually sent me a book too.
I like it. Really?
Yeah,
I like cookbooks.
Lebanon Levi. I met him or interviewed him.
Yeah.
So a lot of different people. Really, really.
I met
nice
Michael
dude.
Jordan at fucking Bike Week one year.
Did you really?
At the racetrack when he
Yeah.
had his team.
How was that?
He was cool because he was around bikes. And he had a big old cigar and it was
Uh-huh.
like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Like,
Do you get starstruck?
I was a little excited to see. I was like, "Damn, that's
Yeah.
fucking Mike." Like
That's
fucking.
the only person.
Yeah, I was
whiskey,
like,
whiskey. I've seen him.
Jazz, do you get starstruck?
Highport. Nah, that's the
No.
only person I've ever said like.
it's like that's fucking
acknowledged.
Michael Jordan, dude. Like,
yeah, but that's like a childhood hero. Like I've seen people all the time.
Right.
No big deal.
No, I hear you.
I don't even make eye contact. 'Cause I don't even want you to know that I care.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
I don't. Nah, man. 'Cause if you ever like run into like and you like kind of look and they think that they know that you know who they are. You
Yeah.
can see like a reaction that they get. Like
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm like I don't give a fuck. Like so like
Right.
I'm more offended that you think I care.
Right.
Like, 'cause
Right.
You get
right.
that a lot. I've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
get
you
the
do.
Fuck out of here. Like you ain't nobody to me.
Right. Right. It's interesting because it's like you don't really know. Like I've been to a couple different events, right, and people have walked up to me and
yeah,
noticed, and I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" You know, they're very nice people. You know, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But then you listen to their opinions on the shows, right?
yeah,
And you know, it's good to hear from an outside, you know, coming in to see how you do because that's pretty much who pays, you know, the deals. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, kind of.
what do you mean, kind of? I mean, if we get more people, we get more advertisers.
Yeah, which is cool.
If you want to,
Yeah,
I mean,
we need fans.
I guess where I'm going with this is that if you want to advertise for this show,
You can
you can.
email us to bulletmark3@gmail.
And
Send us
should I be
shot
playing-
glasses, dude. T-shirts.
Right. I mean,
You want us
it's,
to talk shit about your business?
yeah, we'll
good shit.
you know, promote your stuff and
We'll be professional.
yes, please. I mean, by all means.
Yeah, I won't talk about putting fucking stuff on my deal and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I think we sort of lost the guy. Had
that was right off the
all-
bat. I mean, come on, that shit was funny. Like,
Had
I mean-
all that, you know.
Somebody was here too, and we both looked. It was like, oh man.
I was like, please pull this nose up and,
See, I was tuned up again. See what
Yeah.
happens, man? Like,
you know.
it's a fine line, dude.
I mean, that was sort of like, dude, where were you going with that?
Man, child.
Pretty much.
First thing I think about getting lotion is putting it on my deal.
Oh,
like, man.
come on, man.
That's where that started. I couldn't, man. It just came out. Like, I'm sorry.
You imagine if we did get that guy on the interview and
I would have totally
He-
apologized. It was jokes, man.
he called and he
Like,
goes, you know, if he does have a family or not. But
I mean,
if
if
he
his whole
does,
family was, I apologized.
and they were listening to the show,
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of a rough one to patch up.
well, I mean, you can only say you're sorry so many times.
I know. It's
Before
okay,
they
buddy.
say
It's
stuff your
all right.
sorries in a sack.
Yeah, you know how many times I said sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really. It was fucking funny, man. I mean, I'm not gonna put that shit on my nuts, dude. You know how dry your nuts would have
okay,
got?
all right.
That would've been
Jesus Christ.
Painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that'd have been like torture.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it's all jokes.
It's okay.
dude.
It's
Like,
all right. We're just, you know.
I am gonna try it, man. When I go like ride the motorcycle though, like put it on my
On your
hands.
hands.
Like,
Gotcha. So yeah, if you want to advertise for the show, I was trying to look for
email us bulletmark3@gmail.
the song that kind of went with this. I wasn't really prepared to do something like this, but if
I
my
don't-
computer works.
What song are we playing?
It
Don't get us
was-
knocked off on some dumb shit.
No, well, no, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Boy, you really kind of stiff with that one.
Well, I just because we got knocked
Jesus.
off on the last one.
When you get knocked off, it was still there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look at it again.
Yeah,
When it
was
says
still
you can't
there.
play it in my shit.
Oh, well, it says on mine.
Well, I don't know what yours. Yours is logged in on your own. Like,
No, it's logged in under the show thing.
yeah, you need to go in from like a separate fan, like somebody
Oh.
else.
Oh, you want me play it from last week to kind of show
No.
you?
No, I'm good, dude. I
All
heard
right.
it.
You all right tonight, buddy? Am I hitting the red light there?
No, it was. I just don't want to get, man. We got to figure out what like songs. This is gonna be like part of our getting our shit ready.
Is that
like,
another email that I have to do?
Well, I just ask. Like, be like, what is, man? How
Right,
do you?
Who do you think's writing the email?
Well, yeah, that's why we're gonna give time during the week and
Okay.
like
Right.
have time.
All right, so I'll send you the information. You can write the
You want me to
email.
do it? Why? Because you're more business-like than I am. I'm pretty sure it's gonna sound better.
Sure,
than
I'll
you.
do it.
like-
I'll just, come up with stuff in the show and make sure the tech works. And
You make sure the tech works.
Make
We
sure-
we are entertainment. Jazz and I are pretty much,
is that
man.
what it is? Yeah.
Like we don't have to prep. Our daily lives are fucking silly enough
is that-
from
yeah.
within a week.
Is that prima donna coming out?
No, that's
No.
just, man, shit is fucking wild out there, dude. And when you're out
Right.
there, you're seeing it.
I mean, I can switch the imagery too.
You're seeing bitches fucking trying to buy steel
Yeah.
reserves at 11.50.
By the way, did you finish that shot?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Did you want to show it?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Camera is live now.
Let's see if I can show it.
So this is from Chewy Rocks. The Chewy Rocks sent a package to
It's
the
hard
front
to-
door of the bar.
Ba-bam.
A little to your left, please. Right there. Whoa. A little more. To your left. A little more. Right there. Stop. All right.
It's hard to see. Like,
You can go in just a little bit more, my friend.
I'm coming at
There,
you.
right there. Good, good, good. No, a little to your right a little bit. Right there. All right. Now it says
Bull and the Bartender
Bull
Show.
and the Bartender Show.
Thank you. Sorry for my
Thank
hand
you.
shaking.
It's all right. Good job. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Chewy Rocks. New shot glasses for the bar. Thank you for being a listener as well.
Yes.
Big Papa Smurf as well. He's going to be delivering beer at some point in time, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get together at some point here. Like,
All right. So also too liners. We were talking about liners.
yeah,
Right.
we should probably like before these shots kick in.
All right. So
Hey, I
Well-
see my hand. There it is.
no, did you finally see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you like the glasses or what?
No, I do. That's why everything's gone out of it. Oh, you can actually
Jazz?
see it too. Nice.
Jazz, what do you think?
Solid shot glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good size too.
good size. All right. Maybe
Yeah.
we can sell some of those too.
Oh yeah, people want to, man, be
If you
fucking
wanna-
fans and buy some,
If
dude.
you want to buy some, just email us at Bull and the Bartender. Is it the 3, right?
Bull and Mark III.
bullandmark3@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And then, wow, that is a good shot.
Just email us
Bull
about
and the
anything.
Bartender.
Like, man,
Yeah.
whether you like it, don't like it, suggestions, ideas.
That might not be a bad idea
Stunts.
if we can come up with something to where we're selling stuff like T-shirts or
Or whoring ourselves out.
yeah, because if that goes to I may need some assistance,
Yeah.
like wink wink nudge nudge type of thing. You know what I mean? Because if we start selling T-shirts, then
Then we're going big time.
we might be going big time. You know what I mean?
We could have our own T-shirts.
You think people would buy them?
I would buy one of your your face when you make the panda bear face
Really?
and wear it.
You want me to be a panda bear?
It's just when you make this face every once in a while.
Do I really?
Yeah.
You call me fat?
No, you just no, it's not fat at all, man.
That's what I'm hearing. Is you call
No,
me fat.
you go fucking panda bear eyed.
So why is it panda bear? Why is it going to be panda? Why don't people think I'm a panda?
Do you get that more than me?
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
fucking hilarious.
it's
It
like
makes it
every-
funnier. See?
it's like, God, do I look like a fat panda?
No, it's when you get all squinty eyed, like after like
Oh.
a couple of shots and shit. And
Right.
You just make this face every once in a while. That
Oh, okay. That looks like I'm a fat
yeah,
panda.
like that would be your furry
Thanks.
outfit.
Really?
Yeah, like I got the elephant like furry outfit.
Jazz, what kind of furry outfit would you be?
Man, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, he's not putting his furry out, dude.
No.
I'm not putting my furry on blast.
So I would be a panda, you would be an elephant.
Yeah,
Right? And then there you go.
like the
So
big fuzzy.
That'd be our group picture.
That would make a great fucking T-shirt.
So then Jazz would be in the middle going like this.
Yeah,
right?
looking at us like fucking two thumbs, like who the fucking these
Yeah.
guys? Like, man,
And then that would be a good.
yeah, you could totally do it cartoony. It would be hilarious.
Beyond all the interstates.
Shh,
Because we don't have any
Bill.
advertising.
I don't know what's going on billboards. We
You-
could do T-shirts.
Would you want to do billboard? What would you think if the one was actually on a billboard? Like you saw it on Del Nabry.
I'm like, what the fuck? Man, like, who Who did that? Who paid for that? Like, man,
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
that would be ridiculous. Like,
I would savor that picture forever.
I don't even, man. We would have to start like, yeah, I don't know what one, man.
That'd be great advertising.
Either that or we would get fucking every troll that drives up and down Del Mabry and is like, I'm just gonna fuck with somebody.
Yeah, you think so?
That's people are, man. It'd be a 50-50.
That's true. That'd be awesome though.
It would be cool to have a billboard. I just like T-shirts, dude.
A Blast from the Past. Yes, Big Papa Smurf. That was that movie we were talking about earlier.
The Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah, where he pops out of those stores.
Yeah, where he lives
You
in the
know.
fucking bottom of the back of the
Yeah,
store or
'cause
whatever.
his father is Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I
and,
think I vaguely remember
yeah,
that, man. But
And they were in a bunker, right?
yeah, he lived in the bunker and
Well,
then
his
came
father
out.
bought a bunker because by the time it was like the nuclear age.
Yeah, and he
you know.
busted out. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon, I think, played as the girl, the blonde. You know what I'm talking about?
Reese Witherspoon?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Is another one that
I
you
was just, my back is cracking, dude.
gotcha. Speaking of movies, I want to go see what goddamn Venom.
Yes.
You know, well, the silence in that. Just
Well, I was
don't-
waiting to see if you were gonna put like you were like.
Do you guys?
Venom.
You guys don't like comics, do you?
I'm into like. I'm not that into them.
Like if we talk about a movie that's basically like Venom, right?
I never read a Venom comic book.
I never
don't
have
know,
either.
I
like-
wouldn't know the.
I've
Whole
seen the
backstory.
no, and
Yeah.
I don't either. Don't get me wrong. I want to make sure like we're on the same page. when
I
we're
know
talking
like
about stuff
chicks
like
get
that.
fucking their panties in a bunch for that guy.
For
Like,
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, that guy.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you flipped on the set too. He did a what's the guy's name from Batman?
jerked himself out and jerked it off.
No. Really? What? Say it again. No. He flipped out because some of the scenes were cut. You know, the ones that he wanted.
Oh, that were in the movie and that he thought were
Yeah.
good and they
They
nipped
cut
him out.
Yeah.
Well,
So he threw a fit on the set.
that's why you're not paid to be an editor, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
I don't know, man, or whatever that fucking job is that you
so
mix the
Venom
movie.
I thought was a very funny movie.
It was funny, even though he was eating people.
Well, he wasn't eating people.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what the ads look like.
It's
he's
like a
doing.
couple. Well, it's just a couple people. Like one
Oh,
or two.
well, yeah, all right, yeah,
Yeah, he's not actively like, salvaging the people and just sort of like
yeah.
eating them for snacks.
He's not like doing Predator style,
No. But it was actually it's sort of
Predator-ish.
Predator-ish type of deal. I don't want to give out the entire movie. It just came out.
Yeah, don't
But,
man. There might be people out there that like.
But I do have to say it's a very good movie. Told the story very well.
Where'd you go see it?
The AMC Veterans.
Okay.
Yeah. So, good movie. Venom out in theaters.
Go see it. I still,
Yeah.
man, there's so many movies that have like gone by that fucking I gotta like catch up on, man.
That was like $5.
I know.
$5
Well,
Tuesday.
I know, but I just I don't have time to go to the movies, man. Like,
Uh-huh.
like
So,
when
when's
it's
the last
raining all
time you
day
went to a
tomorrow.
movie?
Last time I went to a movie,
Yeah.
2 Star Wars ago, maybe.
Oh, really?
Like I still haven't seen the last new Star Wars or the
Uh-huh.
Solo Willie. Like,
I watched the Solo movie. I was expecting a little bit more.
yeah, man, yeah. I need it, man. I might rent it tomorrow, dude. Like,
It's not too bad. I was expecting more on that.
well, yeah, but
Is that your TV in the background?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't double tracking.
I'm watching. We got Demolition Man going on.
Oh, on the big screen. In the,
Yeah, behind the bar there, man.
And the bar with the.
Demolition
the-
Man's on, dude. It's been a Wesley
Would that
Snipes
be
fucking-
man-child movie? Demolition Man.
Nah, man, no. Man-child movies are.
What
like,
what is
I don't even
your
know.
what is your go-to movie that you just when you come home from work, right?
I don't have one.
Okay. And you just sort of sit down.
Like if there's a
and just
movie
sort
on,
of-
like I'll like watch it. If there's like,
and just sort of get a drink and just sort of just sit and just sort of relax.
yeah, it just depends.
And if the movie's on, you're like, man, I'll take some time out to watch this.
If Goodfellas is on every now and then,
Yeah,
Alright,
good,
so-
or like Godfather's
Catch the
on,
right-
maybe.
Okay.
catching
Like,
at the right part because it's long. You just
Yeah.
gotta stick and
So
watch
Jazz
some
is
of it.
Goodfellas, right?
yeah, that's yeah. I catch the original Running Man a lot for some reason.
Yeah.
The old school Arnold Schwarzenegger
Right.
one. And I watch that every once in a while because
Okay.
then like different parts if you come in.
See, mine wanted to be Demolition Man.
You know what?
It had to be that.
I'll Rush Hour. You know what? Well, Rush Hour it pops up all
Yeah,
the time.
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
Yeah.
When Rush Hour 2 comes on, I'll sit back and watch it. Get a chuckle at it.
I did sit back and watch the Christmas Friday was on.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
really?
Then, and then like the OG one was on after
Okay.
it, man. And I sat down and like flipped in between, like, man.
That movie was so funny.
The Christmas one is fucking
Yeah.
hilarious with Cat Williams and the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
pimp and shit, like
Oh, man.
grabbing
What's-
him by the nuts
tell-
and
what is
shit.
it? What is the big black guy's name?
Damon.
Terry Crews.
No.
Terry Crews?
Yeah,
Terry
Damon.
Crews.
Yeah, it's Damon.
David.
I am not a boy.
That was such a, you know, when he did that little dance when he got all the presents and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
dude. All that shit is fucking.
Pinky's limo hits him over the top of the thing.
Yeah, like that shit's classic.
I
Like
told
I'll
you
sit
to
down
hit
and watch
nobody.
that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
man.
that's another classic too.
I told you, quit, man. Slow down, man. I keep spilling my yak on his $100 suit. Like,
Nah, Pinky, you didn't say anything, man.
yeah, I'm sorry, man. You didn't say shit. I don't remember that.
That's too funny, man.
But yeah, that man, like that would
old
probably be one of
school.
the like.
What about old school? Did you see old school?
They used to show that sometimes, and then,
Yeah.
but they never show it on like real like.
The act they edited it out.
Yeah, they always have it on like TBS
Yeah.
or like one of those, man. And like there's like there's some funny shit in there. That,
There
like,
is.
It gets the end gets kind of boring of it.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah,
a little.
a little too
Frank
much.
the Tank is out, then I'm locked in.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
certain, and I mean that like fucking Wedding Crashers is like always on. Like
Yeah,
every once in a
that's
while
a
I'll
long
watch some of that, but
movie,
it's too
man.
yeah.
That is a
like-
long
Long
movie. It's a lot of
movie.
talking and you know,
Yeah.
and then the middle portion of when they do the wedding part of it, right?
Oh yeah, it's too like
And
That's
then-
something you just change back to.
yeah. I'm
But see,
flipping in
Vince
between
Vaughn
that.
is
and-
phenomenally funny. You
yeah.
know?
Hey, acts the same in every movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have to
He
act. He
does.
just fucking does his shit.
Yeah.
Like
I'll watch a Vince Vaughn movie. I'll watch a good Vince Vaughn movie.
that man. I'm excited. New South Park, man. Tomorrow night it's supposed to be.
What's-
I think
what's
it's like a
tomorrow?
Ike one. Like
Okay.
little Ike is doing something, man.
Now, what would you do if they made a South Park like around this show? Like we were featured as a bit on their show.
Oh, they would clown us, dude. Probably. Or that I don't know. I don't even know. They wouldn't even, man.
But how would you be out? Would you be like, oh my god, that's hilarious, or I want to watch it, I want to DVR?
Oh, I'd see how they. Man, anytime, anything that
Yeah.
those guys touch is fucking like hilarious. Like I'd like to see how it went. Like I'm more excited. Like this new season of South Park has been like pretty fucking good, man.
Okay.
Last week was
Yeah,
hilarious.
they had a whole like church like
Uh-huh.
kid rape scandal
Oh,
South
really?
Park thing, and
So all right, so here's my question about that. South Park does this, and I don't know how many they've done, but they've been doing this for a long time. Their
Yeah.
shows, right?
yeah,
So
Yeah.
right, so
10th season.
nowadays, like you just said, like with those whole
Maybe
church,
longer than that.
this church scandal and stuff like that. Some of the times their videos or their shows are on the racial side and on the interracial side and on the the
Hate and religion
hashtag
and-
Me Too movement,
Hate
and
religion and
all that stuff like
Yeah.
that. Gays and lesbians and all the transgendered and stuff like that and blah blah blah. But so my question is why aren't they, cited nowadays?
Because it's all fucking jokes, and
I know, but
99% of the shit they
but a
say
lot
is
of-
fucking true.
but
And
a lot
everybody's like, yeah,
of-
that's funny.
But a
Like,
lot of other things that go on, right?
and it's
the
cartoons.
same thing.
It's
Like a lot-
cartoons.
like a comedian will say the wrong thing, right? And then
Yeah.
people get upset with that, right? But you have South Park, that's a half hour of making fun of one particular thing, right?
No, they have 2 or 3 different things usually.
Okay,
like,
but
it's all tied
However
together.
it
like,
may
yeah.
be, but they're still doing it.
Yeah, but they're doing it
And they don't-
tastefully.
And I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying that,
How do they get away with it?
Yeah, how do they get
Who
away
knows,
with it?
man?
You
Like they have a badass fucking team that knows exactly how to,
Right.
like their writers like walk the fine ass line of like
right?
I've seen some crazy like man like the end guy episode
Uh-huh.
like man there was 2 or 3 where like you were like holy shit but
Yeah.
like that even that comes off funny as like man like
But see, you get it though. You get that it's comedy.
yeah I mean some and dude people
Yeah.
still flip out about fucking
Not everybody does. So.
No,
yeah
they don't want to take it for entertainment value.
yeah And I mean, yeah, there are some of the other ones that are like pretty raw, like man, but like
Like for example, that movie Crazy Rich Asians, right? I've never seen it, but they people have a lot of problems with it because it's dealing with Asian people.
and it's
you
like
know.
the stereotypical fucking.
It's like how they made money and all that jazz and
Yeah.
blah 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 whatever. I'm like, it's a movie, you know.
oh yeah,
It's
I'm
why
not
are
gonna
you
go see it.
why are you overreacting over a movie? You know, for the
Well, that's 'cause
entertainment value.
That's the everybody's got to overreact about everything right now, man.
Yeah.
everything is one giant overreaction now.
It's like when we were talking about that whole Senate seat thing. You know, I don't mean to go back to it, but I'm just
Yeah, no,
that's a whole media circus.
yeah. I mean, dude,
I feel bad for what happened to.
I feel bad for like
that
women
happened.
who've actually had
Yeah.
like real ass stuff,
Yeah.
shit happen and stuff. Like
And
that's
listen,
like horrible. Like
hold on,
fucking,
but
like
I agree that it's hard to forget, right? I agree that it's hard to do all that stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I'm not undermining any woman that ever.
or even
ever.
it comes out with like a claim, like man, if you like claim it, like cool, dude. Like I'm not gonna fucking
But
be
I'm
like,
just-
oh, that shit didn't happen, but you
But
gotta
I'm
have
just
like
saying,
back it
it's
up.
like the way they did it on the TV, right?
Oh, it's all fucking dog and pony. Just
I think it could have been done in private.
all those protesters, man. Like 90% of them bitches were not probably 90%, but like
Because
at
I-
least 50% of them were probably
Right.
paid. Fucking like, man, we're gonna go stir some shit. Like,
There was one video clip of when he was doing like testimonial, right? And there was this girl with like their hair slicked back,
Yeah.
right? Little glasses on like this, right?
yeah,
And you could see her holding up a clipboard like this. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then they switched the shot.
yeah. Because probably said something or
Yeah, it said something on the bottom. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then she was kind of like going like this up to the camera shot, right? Because she's sitting like literally
she's trying to be on
3
camera with
rows
it.
behind him, but you're seeing it on camera.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So when the security guard came over, they switched the shots. They came back, and you could see the security guard walking from her seat, turning around and going back. You know?
yeah.
And it's stuff like that. It's like, this is why it's a media circus.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't be allowed. I mean, yeah, there's certain things like you can't like have, like you got to close it to the public.
Right. And
Like,
and
you
again,
can't,
we're
man.
not sitting here saying that what happened
It didn't have anything to do with actually happened. It was how it was
No.
fucking dealt with. like,
it's horrible no matter who's in the right and who's in the wrong. It's horrible, and whoever does this are horrible people. But I'm just saying, the media circus is
it shouldn't be
just,
so publicized.
right. Because
Publicized.
if they knew that this was coming out, then why would you go public with it? And why would you wait till you're going for Supreme Court judge?
That's exactly the perfect time because you're trying to smear the shit, man, and then fucking.
Jazz, what do you think? You've been sort of quiet.
Oh man, I don't care about anything. With
See, I didn't watch any of the
Republicans.
news.
No, with Republicans and Trump and all that, like I don't care.
No,
Like,
and I agree with
no,
you.
I just mean like that whole like I just don't care. Like
Yeah.
I don't have a response to it. Like I don't even.
Yeah,
voice
because
my
usually we don't
breath.
get into politics, but Mark brought up a good point of before we went to break, and
About
it,
it being a dog and pony show.
yeah, and that's the whole thing. It's the media just hyped it up. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so liners. We gotta do liners. We almost forgot about liners.
Liners.
Jazz, did you want to try a liner?
I'm fresh on that, so I don't know.
Okay. What do you mean you're fresh on that?
Don't
Like-
really.
He's never did liners before.
much.
Oh, did you do them last time we did them?
Nah.
No, it was Mark and I.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I mean, how do you want
Yeah.
to do this? You want to do 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, like we used to, or I mean,
I don't know. Just fucking start something. Hang on.
Alright.
I gotta. Hang on. Time out.
all right. So you gotta take a.
No, you guys keep going.
Okay. All right. So, all right. So basically, what we do is we try to do liners. We try to make them as comical, as funny as you can, and of course, I'm not very comical or funny, but when Mark and I sort of do them back to back to each other, we sort of come up with a great one.
Or we can splice a turd together.
Yeah, pretty much. You can splice any turn against each other. So basically, it's like, hey, this is Bull and the Bartender Show every Tuesday night from 7:30 to whenever we get done. Listen to us live on YouTube.com. Just search Bull and the Bartender Show and see what happens. A lot of shenanigans. And that's it. Real
That
quick.
was mighty professional too.
You like that too? Bull and the Bartender Show. That's where it is. YouTube.com.
That's the only thing you gotta remember.
Yeah.
Is that? Ooh, that one's spicy. That's a spicy cocktail.
Is that a spicy cocktail?
That is a fucking I put extra jalapeno in the rim or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Woof. Woof.
All right, so let me ask you this.
no.
Well, no, I don't want to jump to that real quick.
You want to jump on Bull and the Bartender show?
Yeah, that's what I wanna
7:30 to
jump on.
fucking. Damn, you're talking over my shit. I was getting ready to, man.
Oh, dude, you didn't tell me.
Well, no, I was just gonna.
You told me to
surprise it out.
go, and I was
No,
my
I
bad.
was. Time out.
You all right?
I need a cough button.
Okay.
That's that
I can get some
jalapeno
cough
on that thing
buttons.
is choo.
All right, so you gonna do yours?
No. Now I had a brain fart. I gotta wait again.
Okay. Bull and the Bartender Show, 7:30-ish to, whatever-ish. Every Tuesday night. Just listen to us, youtube.com. Just search Bull and the Bartender Show. Check us out. All right, what you got there, buddy?
You're bored. You're lonely. It's 7:30 on a Tuesday night. Fire up your laptop. Pour up a cocktail. Tune into the Bull and the Bartender Show. All kinds of shit goes on. See what we're drinking on. Let us know what you're drinking on.
You got kind of sexy at first about that. It was weird.
I see you fucking now. We're gonna cut that out, but that was good. Like,
You did. Go
I did get a little bit
sexy.
weird. We don't have to cut that out. Yeah, come listen in. I did get sexy.
Hey, Bull, how you doing?
Because fucking Bull,
I didn't know what you
Bull
were talking-
always
we're talking
comes in strong on the show, and I was like, man, let me come in
So
like a
grab
little,
your laptop and your lotion. And,
yeah, and your
Just have
favorite
fun.
silk fucking,
What are
yeah,
you doing?
get a little weird with it. See, that's where his editing fingers come
Yeah.
in, and you can fucking work that out. Like,
It's like,
but even that bit right there,
hey,
like,
Mark, how you doing, Mark?
hey, Bull,
What are you doing on Tuesday night?
I'm not gonna play this game with you.
You've done it before. Dude, it is sort of warm in the bar.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sort of sweating over here.
It's the fucking man. The weather's crazy right now, dude.
Yeah, you. All right.
I'm putting off heat. I might be going through menopause, dude.
Would I be going through menopause too? Because I'm sweating.
No, but I'm radiating right now.
Are you? Are you still in the red?
You got some fresh fucking Pumas, dude.
No, I did not.
No?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Yeah. These are my regular shoes, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you must have put some simple green on them motherfuckers. Them bitches are shiny down there. I just look, man, having to look on the table. I was like, damn.
You like those shoes?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, they're very
comfortable.
comfortable.
Man.
Very comfortable.
You look comfortable.
Very, very
Those
comfortable.
boots are made for walking.
That's right, my friend. Very much made for walking. So yeah, it is sort of warm in here. I have to
I know. I
say.
might have to, man, kick here for a second and
Is,
make sure our
Is
ventilation
the
is
AC
working on
okay, my
point.
friend?
I fucking hope so, man.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
storming outside, so I don't know, man.
Bull.
We still
Bull-
got power, so.
That's true. Bull and the Bartender Show. We're about to go on break, so just check us out. Can you do something like that?
Yeah, please, man, tune in. Give us some love. Email us. Become a fan of the show, man, because we're gonna start like making some things where
Yeah.
like it's gonna be on. You're gonna get to, like a notification. How
When it
proper
comes
does that
on,
sound?
then you're gonna turn on your
Yeah, you
phone.
gotta when you subscribe, you gotta hit
Yeah.
our notification thing. Look at this motherfucker just look like an old man. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
Bull and the Bartender Show. You'll love the show. You'll like the show. It'll put blood coming out of your ears type of show.
Whoa. No, it'll put a smile on your face. Blood out the ears is bad.
No, but that's what happens.
No.
No?
We put blood into your heart.
Oh, really? You're real soft on me.
We're pumping blood fucking everywhere.
It is Halloween.
We are getting, man. Look at that little panda bear. Look right there.
Assholes.
That's what I
almost
wanted a
choked on that.
T-shirt right there, dude.
I almost choked on that shot. Oh, I
You can
almost choked.
superimpose. He's got that shot glass there, but you can superimpose like a rib or something like. Where he's like,
It's like you don't know if you want to or not.
should I try this? Like,
No, I was trying to find the right time, and I knew it was coming up. I knew it. You guys were like, well, let's just wait
Just
till
waiting.
fucking.
Just
just
you
waiting.
just baited him. He's like a bear. You know he's coming in for that.
Bunch of assholes.
Oh man, that's only because we love you.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
all.
But yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
Little bear. He a little bear.
You think I'm a teddy bear?
He a little bear. He's like George.
So, anyways. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and take fucking 5. Let me see about this ventilation system here, man. Make sure we
Yeah,
don't
you
get
gotta
struck
figure
by
out what's going
lightning or
on
something.
So let me ask you a question, since you guys have lived, Jazz have lived here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mark's
I've been
been here.
long.
Mark's been here pretty much his whole entire life. He's the Esselunch of the South
I'm a dirty SOGer, dude, from back in the day.
Yeah. So, do you think this hurricane will get the red tide out of here?
I fucking hope so. It's at least gonna break it up. I hope. Like,
Right.
I think when it goes by, it's gonna suck it out and like.
Get everybody.
And then there's a ton. Like they were showing all the like the actual rain that's out there in the middle.
Right.
So that'll like a little dilution never hurt nobody.
That's
So,
true. When we come back, we're going to talk about the one of the most scientists that monitor red tide and air quality.
Dude, did you see the footage of the SpaceX on like the West Coast?
No, I did
Where
not.
they fucking landed it. Like it was
Really?
rad with like the different engine burns.
Is
and,
that was
like-
just recent, right?
Yeah, it was like a couple days ago, I think, man. They like put up a satellite and it successfully like landed itself like out there on the West Coast, but it was like there was cameras like all over like from like the ocean watching it and
Wouldn't that be on the East Coast?
No, it was on this is the first launch that they did out in California on like the West
really?
Coast, like the West Coast fucking SpaceX like site.
Oh, so they don't have to ship the Rocketeer.
Yeah, so they can do it depending on where you need to go, I guess, kind of
Gotcha.
like trajectories or whatnot. I'm sure there's a fucking reason to have more than one.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll get to that here later.
But it was a badass visual.
And yeah, we'll just do all that. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know they had it over there. But I mean, we'll talk about it. Bull and the Bartender Show. Stay tuned. We'll be up next. Bartender Show. Welcome back.
Oh, hello.
Hello. How are you?
We were discussing beers, man.
Yeah.
Having beer talk. Cause
It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
I got to get a different kind of fix.
For
So-
your time on the show.
No, just in general, man.
Right.
Like, I'm going to try to, like, mix it up a little bit. Like,
Gotcha.
it might be
I hear
good to
you.
keep, you know.
A different stock in.
Yeah, some different beers in the cooler.
Right,
like,
I gotcha. No, I
instead
hear
of just
you.
always hard liquor in all the time.
Little change is not bad.
Yeah.
Right?
See, look, Bap House Mercer says he's drinking tonight cough
Is he?
syrup and antibiotics. That's
Oh.
a fucking party.
Wow.
Are you making scissor up, son? What flavor Fanta are you drinking on?
I know, right?
Yeah, dude. That fucking pineapple one, dude.
That's a
That's
crazy
shit.
combination. Don't forget also Dominance Live.
They'll
We're
be
supposed
in
to,
at some point.
Supposed to have them tonight, but they had some things they had to take care of.
I send them best wishes.
So, everything you need from BDSM to teaching to whatever.
Everything that they use, they've tried out too,
Right.
so you know it's not like just some crazy off the internet bullshit.
Dominance Live. You know, go to their Facebook.
They're good teachers, also.
They are phenomenal. And they'll
Like-
teach you anything.
Yeah, if you have questions or even curiosities, like hit them up on their Facebook, their Twitter.
Mark, were you a little bit nervous for tonight?
No, man. No,
No.
I was ready. I was gonna take one for the team.
Uh-huh.
I'm still like just feeling burnt out, but like I was gonna take one for the
sorry.
team anyway.
The show doesn't burn you out, does it?
No, man, life's burning me out right now.
Gotcha. All right. We're back to that.
No, we're off that. I don't want to talk about that. No, but man, hanging out with them fucking is always a good time.
Yeah.
Like that they always like put a smile on your face.
They are good people. Charlie and Michael, Dominance Live. And they're about to have a baby as well.
Yeah, plus Charlie's probably glowing like a fucking lighthouse right now.
Yeah.
Like with baby excitement and whatnot.
Baby's going to come out already, benching 250
Ah, that
pounds.
baby, yeah, that's gonna be one of them little man, like little Hercules and shit, like
Hercules.
little Hercules,
Hercules.
yeah, exactly.
So check them out. Dominance Live. Welcome the new he or she to the world.
Yeah,
of
new
everything
baby.
here. And maybe one day we'll have them in soon once their schedule starts opening up.
I feel like we should
Dominance
almost, man, like, we're gonna have to like see about. They might deserve a shot glass. Like,
You think so?
yeah.
We'll have to see.
Here's a baby present. Here's a shot glass for our show. We love you.
So those are very nice shot glasses. Thank you
Yeah.
to Chewy Rocks.
They'll be wanting a shot at once that baby's born,
Yeah.
dude. The little once they catch a nap.
Just a little taste of what
Mhm.
Mark the bartender can come up with
Yeah. Mm.
out of the famous, now infamous
The
Bull
bar.
and the Bartender shot glass.
Yeah, that we can start making shots. Like I have a book I'm gonna start playing with.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna start like changing my drinking habits.
Gotcha. Jazz shaking his head, yes.
Yeah, he's Bob. Yeah, he's seen
Is
this
Jazz sort
cookbook.
of like your mentor?
No, he's like my fucking little evil half. Like I don't know, man. Like
Is he like sort of like the guy that goes, you know what, buddy, you just had too much?
oh, we've both done that. Like man, yeah, we both had that look.
Jazz
Like, yeah, all right,
seems
that's
like
probably
that.
man.
He seems like the guy that goes, you just had too much, you need to stop.
He's more level-headed than I am, which is
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Nah, he can keep going.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop. He's a
yeah.
a
He's
grown
not.
man
Yeah, he's not gonna
child.
tell me. Yeah, I'm a grown man child. I can fucking. I'll drink my baba.
I'll definitely tell him that you might need to chill out. But
Yeah.
but at that point, he'll be agreeing.
Are you
so-
like the Frank the Tank type of guy?
I can get wound up.
Can you?
Yeah,
How much wound up?
pretty wound up.
Am I gonna get a call one day?
No. I have
Uh-huh.
I have a call list already, like in my
Okay.
wallet. Like we're good with that.
All right.
No, I mean you might hear about it at some point. We'll
Maybe.
probably talk about it on the show if it ever goes down. Like, but nah, man. Nah, I'm just dude. Sometimes
Yeah.
I get like I just get wound up. Like plus certain people, man, like he can do it. Fucking man. Old 41 can do it to me. Like
Yeah.
man, when we're sitting out drinking places and you
Yeah.
start fucking poking the bears each other.
Right,
and man, like
right.
look at that bullshit. Fuck that, man. Da, da, da,
Yeah,
man. I gotta
yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
next thing you know, like man, you're throwing shit. And, yeah, it's not, man. Yeah, you're chasing motherfuckers down the road.
Is there a camera of this filming?
No,
No, nothing.
no, hell no, there's no camera. I don't try to film.
Ah.
I'm a real weird. Like I'll film shit on the bike and stuff, but
Yeah.
like filming shenanigans, man. Like you don't need evidence of shenanigans. Like
If it's funny, though, it's the best.
yeah, but
If it's funny.
you know how I
I
you
know,
know how I
know,
tread
I
on
know.
on
Yeah.
that on that line
I
there
know.
of man.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying.
I can't put out incriminating
Incriminating.
stuff.
Right. No. Listen, I got it. I got you. I got you.
We could
exactly
take.
what you said.
We're not gonna tape a meltdown. We could tape something funny one night. Like,
Yeah. What do you mean? Like the bike one that I'm gonna get on,
well, that'll be cool. No, that's gonna be fun, dude.
and I'm gonna.
I love
make
that
a-
little bike. That little bike is so much
Yeah.
fun, dude.
Would you get this monster out too, or no?
I might be able to talk him into coming over and getting it out. Like, it needs to
Okay.
get out and get fucking.
Would that be
ridden.
too much?
No, I mean it's. If we're gonna do it,
Yeah.
might as well fucking do it.
Because you weren't doing the ting tings, because you guys.
If you're gonna be a bear, might as well. I mean, you getting on that? Probably not. You can go on. You should totally get on the back and just ride with him, fucking around the block one time on it.
That's okay. Good. I'm not.
Brrr, on the back wheel the whole time.
No.
What do you call that again?
Going bust the nuts. Nuts to butts.
No.
You made that real weird.
You go
Where
to
did
a
it
different
was?
place.
That
with
was,
that one.
yeah, that was different, man. You're going fucking.
Have you tried the nuts and butts before?
I've had to actually when I hurt fucking knee before and like
Uh-huh.
dude take me back like I'm
Yeah.
done like I can't
Right.
fucking ride like
You're out of here.
yeah or
Gotcha.
when we were like racing and like I'm like
Yeah.
doing pit work and you like after the race like pick me up like
Right.
whatever, like
You ever done one of those races that we watched last time, or have you tried one of those before?
what the road race shit
Yeah.
yeah I've done that a
Speaking
lot.
of races,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah
I thought that was really cool. Actually,
that shit's fucking it's good for your head.
would you do it?
Well, yeah hell yeah I'll go do
Yeah.
it. That's what that fucking I
Have
got
you
that
tried it
email about
before?
it. Yeah
Okay.
yeah
All right. As big as that one, or
what the fucking road race stuff
yeah,
like on like my 1,000 on like my R1s.
I know, but I mean, with that one that we watched on TV that one night.
I don't remember, man.
Remember that one, the mine one?
Oh, on the mine where they were with the fucking dirt, with the dirt bike
rocks and
shit.
stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, dude,
No, that's
no,
what I'm
that's
talking
like the no. I'll
You
go
wouldn't
road
do
race
that.
all day.
Uh-huh.
Like I've done some like trail riding where you have to ride over like
Yeah.
like logs and shit and rocks and like some of that. But that shit was like this with like rocks and yeah, fuck that. Like
That guy helped him out, and then he helped
yeah,
you.
dude, no, and those guys are in shape like a motherfucker. I wouldn't make
Yeah.
one lap in that place.
Is it like cross country skiing? You have to be like really in shape, and
It's beyond that.
yeah.
Like yeah,
Could you do that too? Cross country skiing?
not quickly.
No.
I'd be hell on going downhill, but the uphill's gonna be fucking slow. Like I'll get there when I get there, kind of thing.
You ever tried skiing at all?
No, I've snowboarded.
Did you?
I was decent at that. Like
I tried it one time. I almost literally broke my legs in half
yeah,
because I couldn't stop,
yeah.
and I had like intermediate skis. You know.
So you were already quick skis.
Yeah, but I had no idea how to ski.
So how'd you stop?
Well, I stopped like
Did a
about
split and
2 inches from the wooden gate that I almost plowed through. You know.
it sounds like a fucking Christmas vacation. Like,
Yeah.
you see this guy.
Oh, my
There's probably a YouTube video of that off their security cameras. Those guys laughed about that shit for like
They
the whole
did.
rest of the day. Like
I
Dude,
was
check
like,
this guy out,
holy
like-
shit, I can't stop. And there's like this line from like the buddy slopes that's right there. And I'm like, move out of the way, move out of the
You're
way.
supposed to play that off like you did it on purpose. Then
No,
yeah,
no, I
shh,
didn't.
Like watch that shit. Fucking spray some snow on the kid.
Yeah.
Like
It was good, man. I mean, even the being up on a snow hill like that, if you've never done it before,
man,
you know, it's quite thrilling to be up there on top.
I did the fucking like. We went out to my uncle's place in Tahoe
Yeah.
for like Christmas one year,
Uh-huh.
and like all my cousins are like backcountry skiers and
Right.
shit and all that stuff. They can do like off like cliffs and crap. And
Yeah.
They grew up doing that shit. Like,
Right.
And oh, you can snowboard. And I'm like, all right, too cool. Like, man, went and did that shit. Was on the bunny slope for like half an hour. My cousin's like, all right, man, let's go. Like, fucking, we're
Right.
going. Like, dude
Right.
was like, all right. So we went to like the top of like this mountain where all you see is like off the edge and like Lake Tahoe and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, where am I going? And like, here's the mountain goes like this, and it was like the run was it was called Lombard Street, and it was
Okay.
like downhill through the woods, and they built big snow berms where every
Uh-huh.
turn was like a bowl turn. You were just
Oh,
like
wow.
all the way down. but it was fast as fuck. And I'm like, dude, this is fast. Like, man, like shit. Like,
Right.
learn how to like sliding into everything, fall on your ass, get up, like slide to the next fucking berm, like
Yeah,
fall,
yeah.
dude. Just like, man, finally like figured it out. But it was like, I've been damn near 200 mile an hour on motorcycles. I don't have a problem doing that shit. But like going fast on like a snowboard, like it was just like like knowing. Same thing with the tanks. You can't get out of them. Like at least with like skis,
You had that.
your
that,
boots pop out.
Yeah, you
like
do.
the snowboards, your boots are fucking strapped in.
Right.
So when you crash,
okay.
like your knees are gonna be like
Twisted as long as you are.
and you got a board that's going this way too.
Right,
like,
right.
So it was like, if you're gonna crash on your ass.
Right.
Like slide out. Like don't
Yeah, yeah.
fucking oh shit forward. Like,
You'll stop quick, I bet.
it was. I was sore as fuck after that. Like Christmas week,
Oh,
I was
really?
like, dude, I want to go back to Florida. Like fuck mountains. Like this was fun. Like man, like. It was totally. I mean, it was totally
Yeah.
rad, but like, it was like, holy shit! Like, if you didn't grow up doing this, like,
Yeah, skiing is a very tricky sport to do because you definitely have to know where you're going,
Well,
and if you don't stop
and finding gear, that was my like biggest
for
shit.
skiing,
Size 13 skier boots.
Oh, yeah,
trying to rent
okay.
them fuckers.
right?
Like that was another reason why I was like, I'm gonna snowboard
Yeah.
because you can rent the fucking like the like everybody had big snow boots, but
Right,
Like, ski
right,
boots, like
right. But it was cold as shit too.
yeah.
And then it's when you sweat as you ski down
Well,
there.
it's snow.
Well, yeah, makes you even colder.
Yeah, all the like cool people were in their like ski pants and like t-shirts and shit because it's like
Well, like on
California
Dumb
and
and Dumber?
stuff. Well, nah, but they was like they're out there snowboarding and it was
Yeah.
like fucking you're like sweating and shit, but it was still you want to keep your ass like dry, so you had your like swishy pants,
Yeah.
and then just like a fucking sweatshirt on or
Right.
whatever, like man, or like a zip up, like
Jazz, you ever skied?
No.
No,
No.
not even a big storm. You know, we're Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, there's no.
you guys had slush up there.
Yeah, I mean, you get snow, but it's nothing that's.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
guys used to get a lot of snow though.
I mean, there's.
In Cincinnati,
You didn't have a hill where you got in like at least
I
a
mean,
trash can top and like fucking
Yeah, well,
down
right,
there.
I told you how the hills were. I definitely
Yeah.
had fun on hills. But
Yeah.
Not,
But not like
Yeah,
skiing,
yeah,
like
a tube or something. Not.
I love tubing, dude. That shit's
tubing
fun
was
as fuck.
fantastic.
Like, snow tubing is fun.
Yeah,
They have that over there in Maggie Valley, man. Up
Yeah,
there at Mom's,
yeah,
so you can
been
do it at
there.
night.
Yeah.
At the wintertime,
uh-huh.
get fucking hammered, dude, and get on the
What
tube.
was the little amusement park ride that was up there on the top of a hill? Ghost
Town, dude.
Ghost Town.
On top there, and you had to take that trolley to the top, and it was scary as fuck.
Didn't they
like,
close that down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They sold that like land.
Did they really?
Yeah, like
That was like the Disney over
somebody
there.
threatened to, man. Like when I was up there,
Uh-huh.
like a friend of mine was like, "Dude, we can go to the top, but we gotta take the road."
Right.
And like the road is like you need like a truck, like to,
Oh,
like,
really? Like
and
a
it was
4x4?
'cause you remember how like steep that mountain was?
Yeah,
Like the road
yeah.
was like embedded in that. They like bulldozed the road to the top basically, and it was at a fucked up angle and
Uh-huh.
like. I was like, nah, I don't need to go up there that bad, dude. Like that was like the first time I was like, nah, like
Yeah.
I'm on vacation. I don't need to like
I remember they used to have a fair over there, right? You know what I mean?
in Maggie Valley.
Yeah.
They have all kind of like
And
yeah.
then they set up a pirate ship right there on that cliff, right?
I think I remember
Remember
seeing
that?
pictures of that. Yeah.
And I was a kid back then, and then my brother and my dad convinced me to get on the pirate ship. And I'm like, oh, great, this is fun, right? Needless to say,
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, just get me off. Because
On the edge of that.
that thing, when it came up like this, right,
Yeah.
you saw straight down the cliff.
Yeah.
And now that's when you zoom back over,
Yeah.
right? Scariest fucking thing I ever seen. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's one of them old school like
But it was great. I
by
love
the side of the highway. Like
I love the
fucking-
thrill of it. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
screaming, but I mean, I know I was a kid, but I mean, I love the thrill of it, But
When I worked up there, man, for that year when like mom was getting her farm together and shit when I was
Yeah,
up
yeah.
there, I worked for a guy building like post and steel barns and like shops and shit.
right,
And we did one on the side of the mountain where we had a big old fucking backhoe,
yeah,
like big backhoe with the
Yeah.
bucket in the arm for moving
Yeah.
like boulders and shit.
right.
And the operator, man, put me in the bucket and like stuck me over the side of the fucking cliff, like man, and it was like fucking let me take pictures and shit, like down and like spun me around. He like put me in the bucket and gave me a bucket ride. It was-
Right.
It's pretty fucking fun, but he put me over the side of the cliff, like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
like we were like on
Right.
this rock, like 300 something foot down.
Yeah,
like,
I got you.
like get off the side of the bucket there and like, oh shit, all right, cool, get back in the bucket a little bit, like fucking. I got some cool pictures of that somewhere.
That's
like,
awesome. I mean, some of the stuff that you've done,
is totally dumb.
just surveying. That's okay, right? Surveying.
Surveying is
Okay.
fucking.
Those stories just don't get old.
Dude, there was so much dumb shit with that, man.
Yeah.
Surveyor people, dude, too. Like
I mean,
they're like lawn dogs, man.
Is
like
that cool to
everybody's
talk about?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Everybody was like individual. Like, man, certain guys just like to fucking do this, and
Yeah.
a lot. Other guys would like fucking bam,
Right,
you know,
right,
oh,
right,
man,
right,
we'd be
right.
out in the woods, fucking
Yeah.
hammering beers and shit and stuff, like after work, and other people, man.
Yeah,
all the time, dude. It was just fucking, and you're out in like the woods and shit,
Yeah.
like with these characters, like, man. And it got to where it was all real normal, and then like other people, you're like, dude, what's the matter with you? You don't do that shit, like,
yeah.
man, fucking good times, like.
Some of the stuff we've talked about, about where you've been, how far you've gone out there, the animals that you've seen,
And man,
would make a grown man sort of run for the hills.
taking poops out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. How's that?
One of the most peaceful.
Jazz shakes his head no.
One of the most peaceful things fucking ever, dude.
That's the least peaceful.
Ever.
It's so.
You ever done it before?
No.
No. Would you
No.
try it?
What?
Because there was no like bathroom around. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Would I
out of shit. Like,
Would I
fucking,
try it? I mean, if I had no choice in the situation, but I'm not gonna like.
Those woods look good to shit in.
Yeah, I mean, if
That's some good shit
if
woods
shit
over
happens,
there.
I'm saying
Yeah.
if shit happens, then shit
Ah,
happens.
yeah.
Like, but no, I'm not gonna just
When you're an hour away from like the store where you got to go through gates and shit.
Yeah,
and, like, fucking
yeah.
Get out of the property.
I've never
like-
been in your circumstance, so
Nah.
I mean,
Well, I also, man, I figured out, baby wipes, keep fucking soft ass paper towels in the truck, and you got
Right.
baby wipes, and
Right.
like peaceful as a motherfucker, dude. All
Yep.
you hear is like the birds and shit, and like man, just,
like,
nature,
and,
like
and snarls and
because
weird things.
you would.
Did you do the whole gimmick and poop in
No,
the
I
hole?
kind of just had it like a spot.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Was that your spot?
yeah?
You
Because I was the
march in
only one.
territory?
I was the only one on like the property. Basically, it was like me and like one other dude. So
Uh-huh.
like
So
Like,
how
on,
big
like-
how big was the property?
acres,
Uh-huh.
like acres and
And
acres.
how long
and
did it
acres.
take you to do the whole?
A month, 2 months,
Really?
off and on, like
Uh-huh.
maybe more.
Through trees and
Through
shrubs?
fucking solid, like, and it was broke up like open pasture square,
Yeah.
and then like those like pine rows all the
Right.
way around those, and
Yeah.
then like palmetto fields that were like this high
Oh,
with like
really?
the palm trees in them,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the like pine trees,
The palmetto bushes.
the big palmettos, and then like they had like the like pine trees, and you had to like
Right,
locate
right.
those, so you'd have to like go in like some of the palmettos were like like here on
Up
me.
your chest, right? Yeah.
Some were like up here on me,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, and you would just actually kind of go under some of them and shit.
Oh, wow.
like,
How was that going on?
fucking not fun. Like, I hated that shit. Like, I actually wouldn't cut most of the time. I'd be like,
Right.
dude, give me the rod. Like, I'm gonna go just like trump, like find a basically a fucking wild pig trail.
Yeah.
And like
Did you ever
follow
th-
that trail through there.
Did you ever think going, this is just fucked up shit, and I just hate
Oh,
myself
yeah.
for doing this?
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't like do the fucking snake part, man. Like,
Oh. I bet you come across a lot of them.
yeah, but like there was that same property that I was on. Like
Yeah.
like there was other guys that were working like the other side that were like kind of meet us basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other side had like dirt roads that were like 2 or 3 mile dirt roads off like,
Right.
the main road,
Right.
and they fucking killed a rattlesnake that was like laying across the whole road, like sunning,
Right.
like it was that big, like
Yeah.
6 foot at least, like.
Right.
That was in the palmettos that my ass had just basically walked out of. Like, it was, like, in there and shit. And it's just every once in a while, you'd be like, fucking, like, man.
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha.
Like, that motherfucker's in there. Like, and there's probably more
How'd you
than
get him
one in
out?
there. No, he just happened to be out there later.
Okay.
He was out there sunning.
So what did you do? I
sleeping.
mean, did you just, like, knock him out of the way? Or?
My boys rolled up on him with
Yeah.
a fucking shovel and
Oh,
fucking ended him.
nah,
like, yeah,
yeah.
fuck that guy, dude.
Oh, man.
You know how much meat they got off that bitch and sold the skin?
No, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
just saying. I mean,
like-
that's
But
when you
if
walk
you're
up
gonna
on
be,
'em.
if you're gonna be, yeah, but if I'm gonna be working in that area, man,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like that week,
Did you have a
basically,
crew out there doing that for you, or?
that were killing snakes for us?
Yeah.
No,
No.
that was I killed
Oh, okay.
a lot of snakes.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you take it back in like a rucksack?
No, I would just fucking
Manly
leave
style?
them. Nah, like water moccasins and shit when
Yeah.
you were out swamp walking and shit.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that, I'm leaving that bitch, dude. But swing, that bitch is dead. Like,
What's the biggest one you come across? Water moccasin.
5 foot.
Really?
Head like big.
The size of your fist?
Like, yeah, and like the body was like, man.
Wow.
Stinky and
Yeah.
it is gross. But
Yeah.
yeah, like that shit and like the fucking rattlesnake. Like rattlesnakes, I would let it go if it was
Uh-huh.
like moving and I was like getting out of it. Like I was like not gonna be in that area.
Did you ever come across like insects, bugs? You know?
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure you have, but I'm like in particular, did you ever come
the
across
banana
one that-
spiders, like
Oh, were those
dude,
bad?
tree ants, like the fucking red tree ants,
Yeah.
that, like are up in like the man, them bitches fall down your shirt and shit, and all of a
And
sudden you're
start
just like,
biting you?
oh, something's in there, dude. Fuck, like get my shirt off, like
Yeah.
like man, chomp 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 chomp, like
Oh, how bad
Yeah.
would they bite?
yeah, it's bad,
Yeah.
bad.
Bad,
That
horrible.
shit, like actually any of the ants, like man, because
Yeah.
like some of that shit, you were walking through like high grass,
Right.
like around like the fucking oak areas and like the
Yeah.
like wetlands, and there'd be those big tall ant piles that were in there,
And
all of
they're
a sudden
right
you're
there
like,
on
oh,
top of it,
shit,
and they
like
go-
fucking you're walking through it, like.
Right.
But that's why you had a
That's-
fucking F-250 with Super Duty with mud tires on it.
You couldn't take one of those like jungle little jeeps, could you?
Fuck that! I got an F-250 with fucking crew cab with.
No,
with
no,
mud
I'm saying,
tires
like,
on it,
when you had to
roll
go,
that
like,
shit.
No, when you had to go
Like-
deeper into the woods.
No.
You know.
They bought a couple 4-wheelers, but
Uh-huh.
that shit, man, they bought like cheap ass 4-wheelers,
Oh,
and
really?
fucking they didn't last long at all. Like trying to go through palmettos and like over roots and shit.
Right.
And, you know, like
What about like one of those big old 6-wheeled, you know,
nah, it's still rough, dude.
swamp
In a
buggy
Super
things?
Duty, it was rough.
Oh, really?
Like some of that shit, like you just drive over, pushing trees out of little oak trees and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta go through there. I'm not like waiting, like fuck it.
Wow. And
But
now is to get to your where you're supposed to start serving. right?
yeah, or just get into a spot. Like I got to ride on a fucking giant, like a D8, like
Uh-huh.
big fucking dozer
Uh-huh.
on like the side of it when we were clearing wetland areas, like
Oh,
along
really?
the side of wetlands, and I just stood there, man, on like the side of it with my fucking GPS thing,
Yeah.
and like told him where to go.
Right.
Dude, we were pushing down trees like that, like big old fucking
Big old oak trees. Huh?
just
Wow.
like man, move that bitch. We need a fucking road right through here. I mean, like, it was like holy shit. Like it was kind of cool, but I felt bad like pushing over like cool trees and shit because it was all like out in the middle of the woods and badass.
It was
like-
cool, but I felt kind of bad. You know.
Well, I mean, yeah, dude, because like
It's
I like
okay,
fucking
buddy.
critters and shit. You
No,
know?
I
Like,
know,
man, you're
but
like,
it
oh, you're
was-
fucking up all these like badass bird homes and stuff, and like
You know. What would do? So, did that property ever become of anything? Or?
Yeah, man, it's the when you're going down 75,
Yeah.
you get to like Northport.
Uh
Like you look over, there's like a school kind of like back in the woods there.
huh. Okay.
Like that's part of the property that like was on that shit.
Oh, they
Like,
built the school there.
Well, they built like a giant subdivision with the schools. And, like, the
Oh,
whole, it was like
okay.
one of them like we're putting we're
Alright.
like making it where you don't have to leave basically.
So that
like,
basically the property owner sold his property to.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
fucking yeah, built subdivision and school and a public.
How much do you think that was worth?
A lot because that land was big as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
Is that kind of this
days.
when they built the Brandon Mall? The same thing with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was all mainly like cow shit. There was a lot of like swampland in there. Like,
Yeah,
there's
there
some
was.
badass lakes on the backside of the
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
grass parking lots.
Yep.
I
yeah.
see dudes fishing in them off 75.
Oh, really?
there.
Yeah, there's but I think we talked about it before. Brandon Mall was just nothing but swamp. You know.
I did the survey
And-
on that mall up there on 56th
Which one?
on like State Road 56 and like 75. That fucking new mall up there.
Oh, really?
Like back in the day, like there was a creek that like ran through there
Uh-huh.
that like feeds into the river somehow, like
Okay.
way up there.
Right.
And like I did like the like survey on like part of that creek, and then like there's some big apartment like buildings that like were like backing up to that creek. We had to do all this shit.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
way before that fucking mall got built, but like got to run all over that property.
Wow. Now, did you have a certain time that you had to get a certain acreage done?
I mean, they wanted to see results every day, but like
Right.
some days you're out in the open and you can
Right.
fucking bang out 800 trees
Right.
kind of shit, or like
Yeah.
whatever set all your wetland points
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
what you
yeah.
got to do. But like sometimes like if I got to go fucking a mile and a half that way through the woods and there ain't no fucking road, like we can't
Or
get a truck
path.
through there. Yeah.
Right.
Or there's a half-ass path, like
Right.
at least. Like then you're gonna have to, man.
How long would it take you to do in one day?
It depends on how many guys you had with. Like if you had like a couple guys, you would basically
Yeah.
be like, you start cutting that way, cut everything fucking head high.
Yeah.
Like man, like little bushes, any kind of. Usually I could shoot around trees
Yeah.
with like the laser and like the fucking mirror that they
Yeah.
carry.
Yeah. Yeah.
you could kind of bend it a little bit and like, oh, I only see about that much of it and shoot it, and it would
Right.
fucking get it.
Right.
But like you had to have like palmetto leaves out, like basically any palmetto leaves, like knock them down so you could fucking be able to see.
Right.
like,
Right. Right.
I mean, sometimes you just have to cut a straight line. Like I need a fucking line that like I can walk down in like flip flops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it has
Okay.
to be perfect. Like they're gonna string shit through here and like.
And they would do that for you?
No, we had to do that.
Oh, you had
that
to do
was it. That,
Oh, okay.
especially when you were new, bitch.
Yeah.
Like that was your shit. Here's a machete, dude. Fucking.
Start chopping?
There's a line. See that tree out there, man?
Yeah.
Fucking 1,000 yards out.
Yeah.
Go to that tree.
Really?
Yeah.
You had to be clean? Like
You had to cut it clean enough where like
You had to
can-
actually cut a path?
Yeah,
Really?
like a path. Yeah.
And graded and all that stuff like that?
No, just to get out to where you needed to get because they
Uh-huh.
were gonna string those were like boundaries, and sometimes you had to string shit.
So you're not saying you had to pull the whole tree out. You just sort
no,
of
you just had to
make a
get to
path.
it.
Gotcha.
Like that's where like they're like corner of the property. Just pick a point out there. Like man,
Uh-huh.
this is where you got to go to.
And
like,
just
fucking
A clear path.
yeah, get
Wow.
it,
That-
get it. Like dude,
I'd be questionable. I'd be like, hey, spiders and
they don't give a fuck. They
Yeah.
tell you to put on fucking long pants and boots and that shit, and
Yeah.
you got a machete and.
See, that's warning signs for me that I don't need to be doing this.
Yeah, you need to wear long pants. But I mean, but I was wearing running shoes and fucking like
But see, you're a
Camo
South
pants after a
Florida guy,
while.
so you know
Just,
you're a
Yeah,
SWAT.
but-
You're a SWAT man. You're
well,
not
no,
a-
because you could figure out
you're not a
kind of
man
man. You
child,
could figure
you're-
out
I
you
would've
could
been
figure out where you were at.
suited
Like
up with everything possible.
you say that now, but like in the middle of like July when you're out there, you're like, dude, fuck these rattlesnake fucking stupid like shin guard things that like some people wear. Like,
now, see if they made a vehicle to where it was sort of
I
like
mean,
a
okay,
path
yeah,
cutter.
that's a
You know what I
lot.
mean?
yeah,
And it was on treads or whatever.
they do.
right?
They have bobcats. And
But no.
fucking-
But what I'm saying is, it was all air conditioned. And all you have to do is just drive and just make paths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They do. It's an enclosed fucking bobcat.
Is
or,
that what it is?
Enclosed dozers.
And it's all air
Dude,
conditioned.
it's AC. Man, them guys tint them motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
And they sort of plow through the trees and
You
everything.
just pick a line. Yeah. Well, they would. We would have stakes and we'd have them numbered.
Uh-huh.
You know, like one, starting at one until
Yeah.
it ended, and they would.
That's
have to
the job
fucking-
right there.
They would follow. They'd be like, all right, there's one, and you had to put flagging up from like the stake
Uh-huh.
to like a whatever close by tree, so
Yeah.
so the guys with the operators could see it,
Uh-huh.
and they would just basically go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and just connect.
So
the
would he
dots and-
stop at every tree and put that marker on it?
I had to.
Oh, you had to.
We had to mark it all out. Those guys aren't getting out of that dozer. Fucking.
Oh,
if,
so
if
you were
they don't
outside.
see it, if they don't even see it, they won't even fuck like we had to lay it out and then be like,
Uh-huh.
hey, have your guys there like the next morning because
Yeah.
there's cows on the property that are gonna eat the flagging out of the trees, so your points disappear.
Right.
Like I had a lot of that shit. Like, hey, I lost a point, dude. Like fucking cows. Like fucking with the stupid
Oh, really?
orange whatever color flagging you were using.
The plastic flag.
Yeah, yeah. They would be like, oh, munch, and just, they wouldn't eat it. They would just tear it down. Fucking
Yeah,
with it, man.
yeah,
Being
yeah.
cows, like man, I don't know what the cows are doing, but
right.
that's what they would fuck up your flagging, like man, or they would be itching themselves.
And that guy would just be in the dozer, just sort of chilling.
Well, if he didn't see it, he would just
Yeah.
look for the next one. And,
Oh, really?
But you might have wanted him to go that way,
Yeah.
and he doesn't see this one. He's gonna go brrrr, and then you got to come
So
back.
do you
and cut
say
all that
anything?
Usually, I'm already gone. Like,
Oh, really?
or like man, after the fact, you got like, oh shit, you missed one. You got to go back and fucking,
Uh.
you got to fix it because that's like wetland shit and that kind of thing.
Okay,
Like,
so that's on him.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it ain't on me. I'm not clearing that shit. I ain't no fucking. You want to give me a dozer? I'll go clear it for you. Like, cool, dude, but I won't be held responsible.
That's got to be a video right there, man. A dozer going through all these trees.
It was riding on that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
like cause that bitch was big as shit. Like
I
I
mean,
was like
you imagine like how, like you said, nests and like wasp nest or bee's nest or whatever.
stuff. Just
Yeah.
Like luckily, like his was like an open one, and he was like an old school, like a Northport redneck like
Right.
kid. So he was like talking to me the whole time. How's that satellite work? And da, 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 da. 'Cause, man, I had like my GPS shit on the
Yeah,
fucking thing
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But yeah, you were like I was probably like 8 foot off the ground, standing on like outside of the guy's cab, like telling him like
Oh, really?
that way. Like
I'm thinking like a Jumanji bulldozer. You know.
it was big, dude. Well, no, the fucking new ones are so gangster, dude. Like it's all little like joystick, like
Right.
they're fucking fun. Like any of that shit is fun as shit.
Man, to be a
drive.
crane operator or one of those guys just making money off that, all you gotta do is just set up the crane and you already made like $1,200. You know.
Yeah, but dude, those guys, man. I got a buddy that like used to do like a lot of crane work, and
Yeah.
that shit.
There's a lot of scrutiny.
It's a lot of maintenance, man, too,
Uh-huh.
on hoses and rigs and that.
Yeah, but if you
this
work for a
and-
company that pays for all that,
Yeah, but you're not making money then. You got to have your own rig and fucking.
yeah, but you got to make your hourly wage though.
Yeah, but hourly wage, like portable crane guys, like
Yeah.
I think they make pretty good. Like the owners are making fucking money. Like,
Well,
if
yeah,
it's his
but
own,
I mean,
the guy that I knew, he had like 2 or 3 trucks, and he had like one other guy that fucking he like trusted to like drive one of his other trucks.
yeah,
And like he made fucking, he would take like the winter off, like,
Right,
and,
right.
like that kind of shit.
but I mean, those guys, they're making money just driving those things, aren't they? I'd have to imagine.
Excuse me. If you work at the port, you do.
Right. But I'm not the ones that, like travel from construction site to construction site.
I imagine they do all right. I don't think they're like,
Yeah.
man, $30 an hour and shit.
You don't think
kinda
so?
thing. Man, not like I saw some of the bills that like my buddy would do.
Yeah.
But like it was his company, and
Right.
it was a lot, like an hour, but it was
Uh-huh.
fucking because of the truck and everything else.
Right,
and-
right. You sort of had to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like you weren't. If it took him 5 minutes to fucking set whatever trusses he had to do, or
Right.
whatever, put an AC pad up,
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
you're getting charged for the hour. You ain't getting fucking 15 minutes, bitch. Like, sorry, you're paying for this hour. It doesn't matter if it takes me fucking
Yeah.
5 minutes or 55 minutes to do it. Like,
That's insane.
so he would hustle like fucking.
I imagine the school you have to go through that too.
That's a lot of licensing shit. Like, man,
Yeah.
he showed me how to like do like the real inspections for like cables.
Uh-huh.
And like how you gotta check them every 12 inches, and like there can't be like more than like one fucking broken strand in like this gauge cable and blah 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 blah. Like,
Right.
so I did learn some cool shit from him, but I also had him like dangling fucking bobcats over my head like 40 foot up. So I
Oh,
was like,
really?
dude, like not over my
What
head,
are
but
the-
like down there. Like, hey, you're lowering bobcats down to work on shit. And
What are some of the Bobcats, but the signals that you would do?
just mainly fucking that
Right.
or up.
Right.
Like, man,
You're pointing your finger up, right?
while you're curling, like up.
Okay.
Like giving it the fucking turn it up or
Right.
fucking man turn it down or left right pretty much.
Right.
Like, he was pretty good where like because he would go to places and like if he was doing the same jobs all the time, like I seen him fucking set trusses and shit. Like
Yeah.
like he could do that shit blindfolded, like just
Oh,
bam,
really?
bam, picking up fucking the wooden shit for your roof and stuff.
Right.
like,
Right. Right. Jazz, could you do that? I mean, could you be a crane director guy,
A director?
Yeah.
An operator.
crane operator? Well, I mean, I don't know who the guys are. Are they crane directors? The guys who are out there, telling the guys where to put it and stuff like that.
No,
would
I mean
do
it depends on like the if you're a shipbuilder. Yeah,
I didn't know what they were
probably.
actually called.
Crane operators.
'Cause I thought the person who's controlling the crane was
Yeah.
a crane operator.
No, I could do it. I like using machines like that.
That shit's fun, dude.
That'd be fun to sit in and just sort of
They
go back
are.
and forth. And
Never driven like a big old front end loader or nothing, man.
no, I've
Like a
never actually
big,
driven
like-
one.
like-
I would
like
want
with
to.
the fucking bucket and the big giant
Yeah.
four wheels and the
Oh,
thing spins in the
there's
middle.
definitely one I'm waiting to try.
Yeah, I'd like
Oh,
to do that.
dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, Hey, man.
They've
yeah.
got a amusement park in like Pennsylvania that does that.
They got man. I think fucking they got one here in Florida,
Do they really?
like middle of the state. That's got one where you can go, man, get on shit.
And just sort of drive around.
Yeah,
and
smash rocks and like man, pick up
backhoes
rocks
and-
and do shit like.
Just
that would
real
be.
man-child stuff.
Fucking, yeah, exactly, dude.
Hey, whatever, man. Listen,
Control.
listen.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Because
That shit's fun, dude.
it's just three guys just talking shit. You know what I mean? And we may be on point at times, but we may not be on point.
I
at
mean-
times, and if we're marking out to Mark's, toys or
Oh,
whatever, then who cares?
I would be all about like.
Yeah.
We should take a field trip to that fucking place. Like, man, I bet it's busy in the wintertime because everybody wants to go out there when it's cold.
Probably, I'd do it. I'd do it.
Bulldozers are fucking hard, dude.
Are they really?
Because the gas is opposite. You like let off the throttle and it goes.
Is that like a like
so
a-
you got to slow it down. You like actually press the gas. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah. And when it goes, it like.
Is that because it's
whoa,
from,
That's
like,
not first.
different-
You
it
gotta
was-
it has to be instant.
Yeah,
So you
it's
gotta-
totally
so
backwards.
Yeah.
So
Like
if you just do it for the first time, just for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it like takes off on you and you're like, oh shit. And then if you're like
So
already got the
it's-
blade in.
So it's not like an American version, right?
No, it is. That's how they run. Because
Yeah.
most of the time when those guys are like doing
Japanese-
bulldoze
it's
grading.
Right.
Japanese brand.
No, it's all man. John Deere does them. Fucking Kubota does them. Like
Uh-huh.
or whoever, man. Big old Caterpillar
Right.
ones. It because most of the time, man, you're like gonna be off the gas. Like it's gonna be going. It's like doing a tractor, like kind of thing. Like
all
man,
right,
like
yeah,
you're gonna be working, so you don't need to be pressing the gas.
right.
Like that kind of shit.
Well, because most days or most people they're now used to that gas pedal type thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Like some of them don't. I mean, some of the brand new ones might, but like the one when like I was playing around with them, like it was still like you like let off the gas to like actually make it go. Like
I used to
tractor
drive
would.
those little lawnmower tractors. You know what I'm talking about? The ones you mow your lawn with, but you can also tow shit too.
Huh?
Remember we were talking about the tractors.
What tractor are you towing shit with and like driving around with? Was that on your DUI? Like did you drive that to the store during your
No.
fucking
No, I just came across as like we were talking about tractors. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
I've driven a tractor before. I don't know. I come up
Tractors
with
are
some
fun,
weird shit.
man. Mom's got a cool little front loader Kubota that's got like the like front end on it.
Are those even? I mean, good. I mean, are they worth the money to have?
If you got property, hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah, and you can make money with them, man. Digging out shit,
Right.
Like, and like doing lawn crap and bush hogging.
Bush hogging.
Bush hogging, dude. You can make good money bush hogging,
Yeah.
lawn dogging style, like, but in the thickets.
Right. And just
Like-
getting all that tall grass out of there.
Well, that and fucking you can do, man. If you know somebody who wants like rock driveways and shit,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
all right, dude, I'll fucking bring the tractor over and fucking spread all your rock and shit and blah 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 and like dig ditches
Okay,
and
I
man,
gotcha.
like with the fucking back end with the little backhoe.
right,
on the
right,
back
right,
end,
right, right.
Like my buddy Nick's got a fucking badass big John Deere one. He does all kind of bush hogging and big fucking.
How many
shit with it.
tractor vehicles have you driven? And since up to like now,
I don't know, man.
really?
Yeah.
As I said, I've only driven like one
driven-
tractor, and that was that one little lawn tractor. I was trying to make my point.
Oh.
Because I used to have to do like little ditches and bullshit like that, and mow lawns and whatever. And those things actually would tow stuff behind it too,
Yeah. Where you can
But,
hook up like attachments on the back.
But that's the biggest tractor I've ever driven.
That was nasty on a forklift.
Yeah, forklifts are fun sometimes.
I don't know. I'm doing a
I used to
forklift.
stock it at Lowe's though, so all the
Oh yeah.
I used to like that stand up when I was nasty with the stand
Oh, the stand-up ones, fucking. I think.
No,
I
the
could get into
reaches?
those.
Oh.
nasty with it. It gets put that stuff at the top. sweep it
Yeah,
up, just
the
Yeah.
reaches.
I was
Those are
nasty
those
with
are
that.
fun. Which Lowe's did you?
It was on the East Coast.
Oh, okay. All right. Man,
Yeah,
those.
I got to
those-
run real forklifts,
Yeah,
like
with the gas or the the
gas and propane, like
really?
man, moving boats and shit here and there.
I did.
Yeah, it was like a decent sized one.
Yeah,
I did electric ones at one time.
yeah, that's cool.
Those are fun. Those things are fast.
Yeah,
We used to have those. What do you call those trolleys? Those orange carts. You know what I mean?
Oh, the little where you can
Drive those up and down the warehouse.
Yeah, I never really got, man. I played with a little bit of that shit. It was mainly like front end loaders and bulldozers. I got
So
to
you played
drive
around
a
the
fucking.
cool shit,
I got to
yeah.
drive one of those giant dump trucks
Yeah.
with the cab in the middle.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah,
the big you can drift them.
So you
fuckers.
were, in comparison to my story,
Well, I just had
you
dude,
were-
that was when I was on the surveying job.
right?
man.
You were
Like,
the Darth Vader to my little.
Oh, I'd have ran you down. I'd have done laps around you in a fucking giant 6-wheel fucking dump truck.
to my
man.
little Star Wars little grunts that are working hard. And the
That thing
little-
was rad.
I imagine.
You sat in the middle.
How bad is the turning on it?
You could turn. You could spin that bitch out if you wanted to.
Can you really?
Like on hard dirt. Like
Yeah.
dude, I'd watch those guys slide them. Like I got to slide it a little bit. Like
Right.
run it. It would go damn near like 40, 45. Like it
Oh,
was
really?
hauling ass. Like
yeah.
being like this high off the ground.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. How bad was it? Smooth or?
If the road was smooth, but
Uh-huh.
it had the big like
Right,
fucking like
Bumps
like
and
all
humps.
those have like the bad the like springy seat or
Yeah.
like air seat in them.
Right. I got you.
But like those like the big front end loaders, I got to do backhoe,
Uh-huh.
like bulldozer a couple times. Bulldozer was tough. I fucked up a pond. Like
Oh, really? Did you ever do those
yeah.
earth movers?
like the with the thing and
paddles?
your weren't.
Yeah. The earth
Oh,
movers.
the ones that like pick up the dirt.
Yeah.
Fuck those things. That's just fucking bullshit. All you do is just go by and like just grade dirt.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, that's not fucking. Those ones were never AC'd.
Oh, they weren't.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ones that were on like our job sites, like
Yeah.
they were like those were the piece of shit equipment, and they
Yeah.
were never AC'd. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not like
That'd be horrible.
inhaling dust. Yeah.
No.
like,
No.
yeah, put me in a fucking enclosed like big ass track hoe
Mm.
and let me like just fucking pick up some dirt and just load a dump
Yeah,
truck
yeah.
or two. Like that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'll
Any,
do that shit
uh,
all day. Like,
Any big animals you encountered on your epic journey through the woods?
Florida panther was the coolest one.
Really?
Yeah, big Florida panther.
How far were you from it?
I probably got like no shit from maybe here to the corner there.
Really?
Yeah, to the stop sign, like right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like was like holy shit.
Did you
like,
sort of like stop or did you?
No, I was in the truck and it was fucking raining. Like
Uh-huh.
man, and we were parked on like the edge of like a clearing, and it was
Right.
like woods all the way around, and that bitch fucking. There's that black silt fence, and that fucker came over that silt fence, like pouring a glass of water over it. It was the coolest, like tail like that long, dude.
Yeah.
Big old fucking fat ass tail.
Right.
Like damn near looked at the truck and just like went into the woods, like right across there. And my stupid ass, as soon as it went in the woods, I'm like, I'm going in to go. I want to see that thing. I wonder where it went. Like
Right.
then I got in the woods there and like it was not there, and I was like, man, that bitch is in the tree looking at me. Like, all right, I'm going back in the truck. Fuck this.
Now, one other story before we go. Mark had mentioned that the successful landing, the Falcon 9 rocking the California coast for the first time.
The footage was cool, man.
I think I've got the footage right here.
Like the
I
video,
think I
just that
found it.
thing, like,
I hope. Let me see.
get it, man.
Are you out, Jazz? Yeah. I'm a man. Thank you for working. Sorry, didn't mean to take too long. So,
Click.
anyways, there's one more story real quick,
Yeah.
and then we'll just head on out of here.
Hey, you got that fucking journey, dude.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude, the fucking footage of that thing, though, man. Like,
Yeah,
you should look
I'm-
that shit up. It's pretty acid.
I'm watching
like-
it, but it has background music on it. You know what I mean? So
Why is there? They got.
yeah, they edited on it.
Okay.
So, I'm a man. Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, we need to look up. There was like news ones or something, man. But
Yeah.
either that or just watch it. Like, if you guys are like listening, dude, fucking go on and look that shit up because it was pretty.
So,
rad.
are we heading
Like-
to another direction on this
What do you mean?
with this the SpaceX?
I mean, it's gonna make it easier. I think.
You think?
Like, yeah,
I mean, because they shut down NASA.
yeah, because the NASA's done. Like,
Uh huh.
but
NASA is done. Why? We
But-
have no idea. They said it's budget cuts, but who knows? What?
yeah, I don't, man. Like, they're gonna make it easier
For NASA.
for not for themselves. Fuck that, man.
No, for NASA, because they're going to have to charge NASA to bring stuff up.
Yeah, yeah. That's the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're definitely gonna fucking put it like you're paying for our shit now.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
You like
I've got some
you
back
crosswire
things.
double
Yeah,
mixing,
hold
double
on.
tracking.
Stand by.
Chewy,
What am I
chewy,
doing?
wah, wah.
This is what happens when you've got to do your own tech.
It's hard. to turn
Jazz
all
is
the
okay,
buttons.
though?
Yeah, no, he's got a long day tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Let me make sure that's not his mic. Test 1, 2. Mark?
Huh? What?
All right, cool. All right.
Huh?
There we go. Huh,
What?
yeah.
Peaches? Huh?
So, Jazz, be careful on your way home, my friend. Thank you for all you do. Mark, the bartender, thank you all for all what you do. As
Oh
well.
yeah, no worries, man.
Sorry to go past our said time.
No, man.
No, it's within 5 minutes.
Ah, that's fucking really, dude. Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
ish, man.
Ish?
We're 7:30 to 10:30 ish.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how that shit goes.
I just want to make sure, man. I want to make sure you guys are happy with the show.
I'm fucking delighted.
Same,
Yeah, no, we're good, man.
dedication that we all share.
No, we're into this. Like
Yeah.
4 flat tires.
Like 4 flat tires.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, so every Tuesday, join us at 7:30. Bull and the Bartender Show. And you'll have some shenanigans that we did tonight.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. It's going to get better. Only fresher. And,
Only fresher.
Only
The
fresher.
freshest fucking radio for
That's
your
right.
ears.
Even if you have to vomit when you hear my voice.
It just makes
Yeah.
you sleepy. That's all.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, buddy.
It's better than vomiting.
It's true. Sometimes you may have to.
Well,
Anyways,
yeah.
Bull and the Bartender Show. Thank you so much to Jazz for joining the show as well. Mark the Bartender as well. Thank you again
Yeah, man.
for doing this. I am Bull, as you may say, here on the radio or on your YouTube channel. Just search Bull and the Bartender Show. October 9th edition. Join us next Tuesday, 7:30, as we do another show.
delve into another fucking adventure, man.
Talk about some more shit.
There's gonna be a week past. We're gonna have weather go by, dude. We're gonna have
That's
stories.
right.
There's gonna be shit going on.
A lot of wind.
A lot of wind, a lot of rain.
Pack what you got.
Yup.
It's going to be a blast. Bull and the Bartender Show. See you next Tuesday.
See ya.
See ya.